I say who obiara like obiara ni bibi good. Oh, nti me as a player no me bia kwame poku ye good o. Me ni bia se e kwahye goal a obegina wo. First ni nya sa understand but sisi an me say oh or say ono so mu say me so me say. Nti no na mo kasa chen wo training grounds coaches and even supporters. Nti no na ebo an ya yetumi e understand each other yetumi ebo game.
Yes, so because up front, how you see about your ball, and I ran in the area. So what man, somewhere actually to make you how this position in terms of playing. So I will play in fact. But any option behind was a fight. Yes, so because up front, how you see about your ball.
I say who obiara like obiara ni bibi good. Oh, nti me as a player no me bia kwame poku ye good o. Me ni bia se e kwahye goal a obegina wo. First ni nya sa understand but sisi an me say oh or say ono so mu say me so me say. Nti no na mo kasa chen wo training grounds coaches and even supporters. Nti no na ebo an ya yetumi e understand each other yetumi ebo game. Oh, I say who obiara like obiara ni bibi good. Oh, nti me as a player no me bia kwame poku ye good o. Me ni bia se e kwahye goal a obegina wo. First ni nya sa understand but sisi an me say oh or say ono so mu say me so me say. Nti no na mo kasa chen wo training grounds coaches and even supporters. Nti no na ebo an ya yetumi e understand each other yetumi ebo game. Oh, I say who obiara like obiara ni bibi good. Oh, nti me as a player no me bia kwame poku ye good o. Me ni bia
2024-2025 edition. We're wait to see who finally gets the nod for Golden Cake Day. I just laid back and watching on the 2024-2025 MTN FA Cup. There we go. Kumasi Asante got to go with first kick and it was Kwame Poku Meno finds Ansu. Kotoko still on the attack. This is the first chance Elvis Chepa for, but in Kotoko he has had to suit up.
Yes, and he's always been the man to talk about, even at good.
Go back to Albert's ball finds Kwame Poku. Can he turn? Kwame Poku is displaced off that one.
Zakaria Husseini and Mohamed Seydou are defending extremely well.
Zakaria's ball heads go up. Who is there to do the final connection? Brought down. The referee says it's not a penalty, but that goes over.
Seydou
takes a few steps back.
The producers and the head of sports and the whole department, I'm sure. Anna,
yeah.
So we are seeing some changes. Our lineup and the segmentation. We are aware.
Yeah, me aware.
Okay. So let's stay tuned and keep watching. By the same today's sports. There are headlines. Over the weekend, it wasn't good for Real Madrid once again. Yeah. Not the best of results. Real Madrid started because I'm over Madrid that should too.
Yes, boss. I feel season now no problem no. You ain't mean yet Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay.
Fiorentino Perez.
Fiorentino Perez name count.
Okay.
Hey, ready. Ancelotti won't shy away from playing Trent Alexander-Arnold in the remaining games this season, despite boos from the Anfield faithful. We said the guy has really disappointed them, but okay. Ruben Amorim admits that culture change needed as Man U lose again at home.
100.7.
Ajaka is Europa League until BID. Now I only empire say Europa League, you know, and Tom from home. I Tom from home. They have some back.
Yes, I don't make us a profit of the move.
They went Tom from home. Ose Makase as an Arsenal fan. OT.
Yeah.
I would on any day wish United World in Tottenham.
Okay.
I know say I have one you have for me and son even a young day you must but for Tottenham be when the United were near a year.
Okay.
But some sanity
because
yeah, sanity and you know the main point is say because so that 17 year they do league na once I knew Europa League. Any assembly bed you?
Of course.
Okay. Gabriel Martinelli says that the second half performance at Anfield should fill them with belief that they can finally end their trophy drought. Okay, next season. And you're welcome. Enzo Maresca proud of Chelsea's spirit of togetherness in the Newcastle defeat. Lamine Yamal and Pedri react after Barca's 4-3 win. It's time to enjoy. Hansi Flick remains calm about the situation up ahead and has revealed that he still does not feel like a champion just yet. Carlo Ancelotti has called Xabi Alonso one of the best in the world. Jamie Carragher says that most players in that Liverpool dressing room probably want to play for Real Madrid. Scott McTominay and Giacomo Raspadori had nobody to stay calm after their lead at the top. The Serie A is getting interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very, very interesting.
1 point.
This is a Humpuka Krobea. Same experience, Bamno. How Conte did Kotoko in the finals of the MTN FA Cup after beating Chelsea 1-0. No, and a man for say, Mr. Mobodu Akasa. To say, I said the league is not over until it's truly over, but in the FA Cup, we have only one option, and that's to win it. We are going all out in the league this week, and this week he's stated. Okay, meanwhile, Chelsea's coach, Sam Obodu, believes that Asante did nothing extraordinary to deserve their 1-0 win in the MTN Cup. According to Bodu, Koto simply capitalized on one opportunity while his side failed to take their chances. Coach, send on the ball. No? And that ball here, I don't know. Koto didn't do anything special. They just took their chance and scored. We created opportunities but couldn't convert, and that's what cost us the game, he said. Meanwhile, Golden Kick FC are through to the finals. Atran Deviser has revealed that he requested a postponement of the match, but Abdulaziz Nuruddin is preparing to request floating from Hearts of Oak, and under 20 head coach Desmond Fair says the under 20 Cup of Nations qualify against quarter-final match against Egypt today will be played like a cup final. This is going to be like a final for us, according to them. All right, this is by way of headlines. Laura, we do comment back on our
video. Say, who defenders pra na general no advantage say obeto players no one to yentimi always enyeno Kalanch Nkwa. Our managing club no is part of it. From no players count because Untima Lucas Vasquez now possible man no their time I think that team no your players will be Rudiger also Mobitsa Laba also you do proper recruitment. This is not Real Madrid, I know. This is not Real Madrid. This is not Real Madrid. No. Emi Yama Mbappe. Mbappe because and see and pay Yama special good morning na Yama Kwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa TV Abusham Emerson ye konko phone cross ren semwa edi adencheche semwa and pay a boom from pa onko phone cross so ya the honsem ato anim nsem no doso and an pay nemum de bi se fata se wuhwe na wutie na yete ema wo kitikiti mam pole bi na ewoma akansuo yanom akabu no pa yato eboase ateno emra ya confirm emumu nyina ama wo ye sase afi Spain Luis Suarez a former Barca star na ode atudwa se oye happy with Barca and Kodama Bona says ya amo ebo enti amatim no chemsa sa ohwa Lamine Yamal na ohwa Pedri Bona Kodam and Gerard Martinum Alejandro Bardenom Albona at Chelsea club no dating and right manager in the person of Hans Flicker obetimi adetim no akọ bosse assassin so sasini say we ready say emfiemienum obasatna na we adwuma ade ama FC Barcelona sasini goalkeeper ema Barca enei odomo call the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League La Liga na de metima kan say ama Jarian sa omo hia 3 points to win the La Liga and also we're ready say abasan assign fiemienu at the ama Barcelona for troso juma ama Barcelona bobo kono Paul Victor say ebia ni je na bia ready say on best na am contract no ono de na nje no Barca team no adaya o onyo playing time eti opesa a movie on and no aye Paul Victor ninsam anonom na Barca are receiving positive update ahead of midweek derby against Espanyol according to a report from Eric Garcia and afi Paul Kubasi na ebe fita samatnom ombetimi abobie Hans Flick no krania ni kwansa oya Barca ni a utim ya ode ai ya the trophy na wie yan and champions so still a lot of work needs to be done in a team onwi adwuma no na ono o kan mo bia timate se de pesa Barca no onyanya 70% kra and ya Hans Flick ni sima odi atudam enne anopai Jamaica enti atudwa se ene nwa kakra as Liverpool fans enram na muhuru ene Trent Alexander-Arnold no or say Liverpool dressing room ho official your place bebre wa omunya Madrid na wombebom ane Jamaica nisma oti atudwa ma memfi Barca na meaning komom Don Carlo Ancelotti na suye na abusuam head coach no can be at a check the defenders no or say enra a defensive error and a cause Madrida humantini any enkudim our classic korumo na mekan semnom and oko Tabi Alonso na suya abusua ni details ni ono na de Madrid team no abeko FIFA Club World Cup no na otwi mu a na fairway Madrid de Emma Don Carlo Ancelotti no ensase me na metma catcho sir Tabi Alonso assign mfiemiensa na ama Real Madrid obewie contract no 2028 and a contract room and a back the way here into one some I don't know Demete Effie Hans Flick on say all La Liga and I'm not happy with also the difference no into a car at the Ache Deco say openly Nanko Pobo summer imu he must spend you I was yet to spend the kaka not ye say ye Champions League any other trophies no let me aje and your Hans Flick letters and now you and I'm not playing NT and I'm not playing Classico defeat after say defeat no by Don Carlo Ancelotti and in some to two post-match conference chemu the defense anko ye ochemu and I fake Kylian Mbappe Latina say first season at Madrid what break record beer our Madrid team say Kylian Mbappe Madrid top player na the first season in the team was a more goals no na ekuta Ivan Zamorano 37 goals and was sharing in his first season still counting to say Kylian Mbappe has 38 goals Dotosum Yenom Ivan Zamorano 37 Ruud van Nistelrooy Tosum Yensa 33 goals and Cristiano Ronaldo Tosu and 9 also in 33 goals and play Yense the Don Carlo Ancelotti.
Well, Mbappe did well today. We created many chances in attack and they were clear ones. We attacked well behind the opponent's defensive line, trying to avoid being caught offside. We managed to score 3 goals and 2 others were ruled offside. So offensively, the team had a very clear game plan. We could have defended better, especially in the first 30 minutes of the first half. Let's not forget that we're missing 5 defenders from the team. That shouldn't be overlooked. Well, I'll tell you the same as I said yesterday. This is the last Classico of the season. Now we have to try to finish the season in the best way possible over the last 3 games, and we'll try to win them all.
Enti ebetie Hans Flick manager Emma Barca and also about the man so with Emotimbo I'm done a deal team with piano was still you be fighting.
Again, unbelievable match. So two goals behind, and after the match in Milan on Tuesday, he come back. It's fantastic. The mentality, the attitude is really outstanding. Yes, of course we have the quality, and of course we also know that when you make mistakes and about the transition, Real is unbelievable. They have really good strikers in front, and so this is good to play against them. And I know also that we have to improve. For me, it's also good to
Manenko England no fe yanim komo ewo England and no pay Michael Owen say on Tiasie and their Liverpool fans na enra say Trent Alexander-Arnold muhuru no o see over 20 years what na club no what Champions League with a club what Nkruwa P with a club inti say boy ni fi so obe movie honor na ehun hia say supporters no ebe hu no and what Andy Robertson say ene ya no kranie ayonko fa e da onem Trent Alexander-Arnold and Tamino and Krobea say Trent Everton Liverpool now fe on the team no aye adwuma and slot area no say or come fans no obiate on football o si akan a ade here aye resource nti and Krobea say bia Trent Alexander-Arnold dia tudwa say owie season akọ be foforo nti obo game no here na amfa no anyinam odini ba jam na fe o si akan fans are entitled to their own opinions and slot manager Emma Liverpool after 2-2 with Arsenal at Anfield.
No, but that's up to everyone.
Maminin come out our Sandro Tonali na suye oko Paris Saint-Germain in their midfield amo Vetenha amo yo zero nervous and a Fabian Ruiz the amete efi Luis Enrique honye Luis Enrique aka ate Luis Campos nom sa Sandro Tonali no nyankopon boa 2025-2026 Mahianom our Paris Saint-Germain team mo now for me the biggest concern is that feeling that it's okay no or see here Ruben Amorim manager Emma Manchester United say me okay was say club no after Sir Alex Ferguson na NJ major trophy bia yetifie ni ase no ono as a manager na ninje ho culture na our club no na was say omitime esesano and Ruben Amorim so say are you embarrassed Sir Manchester United slip to 16th position after Sir Kudus Mohamed Enra Obaka say Kudus a word play or young word to masa yenten sema Ruben Amorim de tudra
I'm supposed to feel a manager of Manchester United in that position there is only not yourself and I think everybody has to think seriously about a lot of things everybody is thinking about the final is not the issue in this moment in our club we have to be the leader thing and we have to change a lot of things in the end of the season to create more chances than the opponent that have lack of urgency.
Because Arsenal swear Gabriel Martinelli Arsenal winger or say performance and I'm done in the second half against Liverpool team some number competing next season UEFA Champions League munya careful and Gabriel Martinelli Tottenham Spurs season take it asas akwabonten na pre-season amben we Asia also take it asas akwabonten our Hong Kong amo eltoning na monom pre-season revenues amo pesa amo enya and reporter ka ensa and no prime Jamaica gasa was pretty Chelsea aba messe on top 5 no 5 teams are on the Champions League from the league, or Chelsea, ever miss it out. And Jamaica Ganesama or the Atukam and then play Enzo Maresca or say, or you happy with Chelsea boys, no spirit. And now I'm done a day after say, or red card. It took Newcastle United and until 90th minute and some point and a second goal, by Enzo Maresca, Nisama or Atukam after the game.
Absolutely, 100%. We are not happy with defeat, but at the same time, the spirit, the energy, the togetherness from the team has been top, fantastic, and we need to start. We need to continue on that and be focused on Friday game. That is the next one. No, when you in this stadium, when you consider after 1 minute, 2 minutes, it is complicated because the environment, the noise. So we struggle a little bit. Then with the red card, completely affected our game, our plan. Second half, we tried to adjust something and it was quite good.
How important is it now that we
absolutely, yes, absolutely. We need to keep the same energy, the same effort, and prepare Friday game. But for us, is the next one. We feel sorry for them because they were a lot. Unfortunately, as I said, we consider.
On what case, young Denny, we boy, and na Aston Villa for no Tojom, and Mom is a seno, oh boy, Nina is a 14 goals in the English Premier League, or say, it's special for me to be a top scorer at Aston Villa. Only Watkins.
Yeah, I think sometimes that's
When I rest when I don't have to think too much, and yeah, just got a little touch on it, and the pace was already on the ball, so I knew a little touch like that would help it go in and be difficult for the keeper. So yeah, it was nice to see it go back in, and obviously a special goal for Lee breaking a record, and then just to put the team 1-0 up as well. So yeah, really good day. When it comes up on the VAR, it's always you're praying that it doesn't get ruled out.
Maminko Germany na yenye juma and on play Germany Chabi Alonso emotional farewell to Leverkusen fans na efe nemono utie fans na it means they will miss him and see a video on your screens and na on play Oyerepa TV and on the farewell and wominti ano Chabi Alonso emotional farewell to Leverkusen na Bayern Munich and play a hooker crow ho sa masa one share na Chabi Alonso nyade atuka sa onko titim yebiem de na the foreign vet abeko akoya juma ewo Madrid demitini foreign vet no Bayern and no agreement number according to report in Sika womoje aye 150 million pounds 115 million pounds no latest them say ehunu team no and latest eka yensa anopai Bayern Munich players no a party our Ibiza and a boys no a party enti after say or Morene League no omu Germany our Ibiza Leroy Sonny abusia dia ebanye Leroy Sonny latest no HM say 12 million euros 12 million euros sika ope afidiana fe watwasom aye juma ete amatin Bayern Munich say
thank you very much yeah the SCL ha adu ahna de say akwaba be fine good and only unyan nam ja your bro saying bro
pastor from Ernest pastor
energy
do Ernest
do
pastor
okay do so offense for an attack do offense on
me papa say
okay so can't do no say offense now we for offense on fa
kokoti
offense kokoti
pastor
nani mo
makoda
e good me pen oni masi
makoda bana misha
radis aha tira hayati actually yeah 15 minutes no agree we got the office of Bremen we grab an anti-akono o ma koda na o ti say na umra hanu akọ kokotiaba party all right adu aye temo kanjen for trase na yemfa nko we say bodi do as for offense so
empanyfo
and then I call you okay so bodi ameka okro matrosis all right yeah temo
alopeye chia etiefo ni ahwefo kanjen enye yensu ayeton kwenti na ye baha dane da ye wellness education so ema ye huna alopeye topic a ye bedi hu nkomo ne ye the essence of hydration
ne dey
se nipeduane nsuo ekomu bebe nipeduane nsuo wom bebe
nsuo ayenom na okan
nsuo ayenom na ye kan na enye nsuo bia so keke anopei ye sha nsuo dwuma edi woni nipeduane no ye body no 60% of our body no eye nsuo eno che se nsuo ya ade a ehu hia woni nipeduane mpa se unum nsuo a eboa ema yeyi regulate wo temperature de edi kan no se on se ewiemu ye hye your body no produce heat ema ye sweaty bebre enti se wanum nsuo bebra wo bon se na ehuhuro na ye hyew edo so wonum nsuo bebre na nsuo woni paduani ma ekoyi sa heat no efiri ni paduani ema wutimi ema ne fa ye sweat mfi fra efiri ye no ema efiri me na afa nsuo ebo ema ye joints lubricate your joints no so be ho no ma ona tika crowd say ni joints ni mu ye ni kotoje ene e say joints na nkasa ye dompe mienu na edi ahia nti se nsu eni ho no ma ye cartilage na ho no no bo nsi na friction e koso and they twitwi sa no na e the pain ene o how joints ni na kwenta yes e be lubricate your joints na ma e how anka yawa e de be joints na efi ho no me na afi nso so aba ye koso aye num so bebre na yi efi ye ni pedue and that is detoxification say ya di aduane bi anase anum so bi ya acidic na akodua ni pedue ma eboa eyi sa nyoma ni nyina efi ye ni pedue na afi so eboa yen ema yen organs no to say yen kidney ye sha kidney no juma e die pa ni say filter waste efi ni pedue ni through urine and say obi a onum so bebre no sa filtration ntimi nkoso kidney ntimi nya juma e wo say ye enti go say sa efi no na ka kidney nim eno na result in kidney stones na obi or ma say wonya kidney stones say because onum nso bebre sa onum nso bebre kidney ni betimi ayi sa o how ni na afi ni pedue ama wonya kidney stones and enye nso obi akeke ye bet anope ye bet test nso ama ye hunu enso esisi ni nyina ni ye kroje ye clear ma hu say ni nyina ye nso but say ye test ya na obehunu difference I won't say ebi ya kala ebi ya acidic and the ma won no acidic water na do how na ekotu ni peduane so e brother ns ebe boy am ya test so no de kakeka hu
Sand pepe PSK ne that's obetin out is good and that's no nti ye be chere PSK no we say nema miensa and there was one acidic neutral and alkaline and bia so na sechere ka say acidic na eno sickness neutral no wa unya apobodin uso a unyare and eba na alkaline so na say good health nti eno colors na da so no and eba identify ewo ha amehu colors no juma bia o si di si benya acidic no si benya neutral and asi benya alkaline nti ye de PA tester no we ebisom ene be identify colors na ye hwe no nti enu nie ya first one no ana second one so nie enu ni ana third one so nie good nti ye hwe nsu ni miensa na ye na hwe ye jeki ye PSK na uhu ni nyina bi ewom na se ye masusi a wa obehu we no alkaline na se we ni high pH no eno no enso no ana uhwe we so a ni nyina nso regular water na say ni nyina no aka na uhwe we a na say ni nyinu no good health na say uhwe we na more much of acidic na we nso de we no by ton
so some ni ohu ni eja ato
etimi
say yo ye chire ya to
na uhwe ngoto kanjen
sabe pepe nti uhwe nsu kala na uhwe PSK na da TV ni so television no mo hwe no ana mo tie radio no so no ni nyina yellow na se de amaso no yellow eno eno ye sickness ana edeba na utie doctor Otuwebe was say no disease can exist in an alkaline environment including cancer yare bia ni ho a ebetima tena environment alkaline ayimuma nti eno na me da yensu a ton na di se unya kanjena mabuso ni nyina mama enum bi dada enum bi enkoda ne abofra mofra ni na yede enum bi eboa emapomdin eba efie emo ama yare nti ensori entiaye ni nyina no kanje energy quarter ebio so ye behwe oil emulsification no oil emulsification no ye hwe eno so a ensuo ni ye hwe ensuo ni mienu de na esese ewo se ye didi anase eboa enane anwa no ye hwa de wo ha nti ni mienu no ebe isu ensuo ni mienu ye hwe we na ye to na bonten na ni ntimi mo ni din nso uhwe gu se ya eno no ntimi enane anwa no uhwe anwa na ededani etetani de bia ye taye de bia so be koso ataye ama ehun dwuma edie na ya hwe kanjin energy quarter no so ye hwe edwuma enso di a ebeboa anane anwone kama eno kirewo ensu a wo so onum na nsu a wɔsɔ de bia autonom nti nsu a wɔnom no wɔsɔ wonya nsu pa a ɛbɛboa ama apomdin ayɛ wodia anaasɛ apomdin ebesisi so nti ni nyinaa no ɛyɛ kangen energy quarter yɛ kanfo ɛde mu bibia sɛ obenye bianom na sɛ ɛbɛboa ama wo system no etima function well na ebio so adwe ɛka first one ma memfa baako mmienu bi ɛnkyɛ so sɛ ɛma ahoɔden one wotan nsu a ɛboa ma wo daily activities utimi ɛyɛ niye yɛhwɛ yɛ sportive activities insɛ Ghana yɛ bɔ no yɛ bɔ no wiem pa nti sɛ kwa FIFA so introduce bibi sɛ ɛyɛ cooling break ɛde aba do sɛ abrɔfo ni na ɛyɛ ni na yɛ bɔ a cooling break wo a why dehydrated bɔ na wo bɔ na hwɛ obetimi atwa ahwe ɛwɔ pitch ne so ni nyina ɛyɛ nsu a wɔsɛ wonom na etimi hydrate ɛma uduma wudi bia no utimi edi niye ɛnso so ɛwɔ hɔ ana bio so one ɛsa etimi ɛdigest yɛdwan kanji na nkasa kanji nsu na nkasa yɛ nsu a ɛboa ɛwɔ yɛ digestion mu nti sɛ unum kanji na one etimi digest break it down foods especially mom didi anadwo no mom didi anadwo no ɛno ɛna koma mu obi ha okɔ adwuma ɔmantem ɔba ya akoto indomie wadi ade bɛkyi na ejije wɔsɛ mebɔfo no meni ade ni nyina no unya ɛyɛ kanji energy quarter no ɛbɛboa ama saa digestion na ayɛ adwuma ɛna ebio so ɛyɛ etimi ɛyɛ adwum yie etimi improve ɛyɛ brains ne brain performance good brain performance no etimi ɛma ɛnso etimi function well one say yɛ ma no ɔmo so ade na ma wiem no the moment obi free abonti obi wear inside no owu mu a wɔse kwakuko yi so bere me se kwakuko na wo kye wodam a ahwe oba ha obetawo mu because ebre na ode ba no enye breketo a why dehydrate nti ni nyina no se open so anom se be ya nso bitima hydrate no ama ne dwumadi a odi owo ba fie na wo so odi ka ho no e bi obenu aduane ama omo obenu aduane ama dada ne mama no ni nyina no o se otimi ye nti owo fie na se okasa kwa me nsuo na kwose ho na se okodi agu no obewu afie ho a anhwe de sotro ebeba anase edidi atem ebeba nti ni nyina eso eboa nti the moment a onu so dodo no eboa ma obondi no etimi function wo ana bio so eboa ma o system no etimi kama
kanjen enje nso bi akeke ye hwe minerals e wo ma calcium wo magnesium wo potassium wo minerals nyina eboa nipadua no akwan bebre so eboa nipadua no ama nipadua no yedwuma e wo se yedi yes yase ne wo Brema UGC say nyame adom ye wo distributors across the country we are region systems ni nyina obenya nso ni bi ho correct your number ni 0241
0241
44 91 0241 44 91 0507 37 94 74 Pacho betimi afre anytime any day WhatsApp cry ye beje so
all right kanjin adwa any dudu adwa any dudu ye dem say thank you kanjin and adwa drinking water na eti omunka no very safe, refreshing and offers numerous benefits to your body onum kanjina onum ze kanjina rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium said your omunka no ti anu wa pebiano na bibia ye fine onum den nsuo enum nsuo bia keke nsuo bi wa ye nsuo bi wa beboa nsuo bi ho a ye ne me pi ena de ma hu se for the Viva Nego tablet no a herbal supplement for pain relief. Viva Nego tablet, sciatica pains, knee pains, shoulder pain, waist pains, and all types of pains. A herbal technology in Diaba. Na enkwadanka hu is not recommended for children, and I will be a wafa ye funo shop be a ben will be an bio ya na wa pebi. Contact herbal technology. Your number is 0208337711. Herbal technology number no 0208337711. Ye koya kai say ABA Herbal Center. Software, software rasa, software 3 days. On a day, need you see a need your warama bibia koso. Glaucoma, na as a cataract, ete, so when nino, yetia, urade when you urade with ye, sexual weakness, menstrual disorder, the akanino, ABA Herbal Center, this stroke prostrate, the account your way, name munedi ni, and no moving ye, dear, Mekumase quadra so Jonas in your war. Ye ben main market nechi Domain grocery Ebinada Jumbe Beneza Preschool and Asa Pure Kubico store. Your number is 0541 565199 0541 565199 050281 2161 0502812161. So bedwana Zakito Swaba and Yisosoa. Danger man, danger man. Danger man, yeah, fine. Oh, okay. Ayepa, Koye. Okay. Very good. So then,
you too.
HD.
Oh yeah.
Oko Western region.
Debbie, you see there.
This is also move Kese.
Me move Kese. Recover me.
Okay, now recover ground go. On the demand Ashana or boy. Now where? So
yeah, but me too.
Ranka enquiry. Yeah, man, just one say methodological.
No, to come for the brain. I started war in time. And even P.S. Morgan cry Edna no to that particular conversation. Over the weekend, the performance of Manchester United next person, both teams losing and how I reflect on league table. No, so now started the convo about Europa League qualification. Let me see if I can get small than assembly direct. Okay. So the idea that one of these two teams in next season's Champions League is absolutely ridiculous. They are barely avoiding relegation. And on the league table, no, on the actual.
As a manga kaya as I get to be no halazuki.
And what show 16, 17, 29, 39 points and 38 points. But you see, I say we are forgetting the merit of the qualification of two teams. UEFA say the Champions League is meant for champions. And one of the second competition, major competition, or say the champion of that competition to a new UEFA considered a champion to participate in its major competition, which is the Champions League. UEFA and CAS will be at the 16th, will be at the 17th, and over. So it is their performance in the Europa League which is getting them the access to participate in the Champions League, not what is in the league. And England for one I'm also say OBG FA Cup, which include Division 1 teams, not even the Premier League teams, get the chance to participate in the Europa League. And even if a club in Division 1 OBG FA Cup now or represent England Europa League. Some Kubeka say, I think a championship team there. Why should he get the chance to go and participate in the Europa League? But there's a competition that will be able to be or no qualify and when you're that slot, not what he's doing in the league. So if you pick the league narrative and they could justify and now they could fight against what they are doing in a different competition, you'll be getting it wrong. It's their performance in that competition in the cohort, not what they are doing in the league. So they can be relegated. But even if they are relegated and they are doing well in the Europa League, and facts are common number. So United got to the Europa League by winning the FA Cup, not because of that top, which was accepted in England. So the top there last season United the 8th. Continue to Europa League. But more I'm say OBG FA Cup oko. And when winning the FA Cup, so winning the FA Cup is a different competition than what they are doing in the league. It means a sad debate now about man for Kana, will be at the 16th, will be at the 17th, and you can also about Champions League. England hold they because England hold the inquiry. By a book competition for from and about the home of the war. So we can have a student that will perform so bad. ABI or English. But you're best math student. Say on the best out me say English and I class no overall no with the 20th out of maybe 21 but he's the best man student, end of story. So United and Spurs atop over all the clubs na ebi cry champions our respective leagues no washo mo ebi e the four for respective league washo mo. That is the conversation. O can you you won't get the true picture. So in the league they are poor, so poor, and they don't get any qualification from the league. But on my idea,
okay,
Atletico Bilbao every time qualify for the Champions League through the normal slot to England, Spain. But what China send 5-1. How now come on?
Okay.
Inti fancy wa. Inti ya Piers Morgan money as a Wenger Mokano. We first with Jimmy Europa League now. Me who say we a champion. And it makes you a champion. If you win the Europa League, you are a champion. So you get a chance to come and participate in the Champions League. And no. Inti league no marry. But say too. Maybe a man come away here then said the results from the Europa League, you know, a big effect with two teams in the super. I'm imagine United not winning or Spurs not winning. The future of those managers in the season in Yano. If Ruben Amorim and Timmy and Europa League now is acquire the last savior or hope for United. Man next season one starting year, people will start questioning his credibility. The same thing about Postecoglou. Also, or the two just say he normally win trophies in the second season. If he fails to win this trophy, a man is stay at TV space, which will be quite interesting moving forward. But the bottom line is the two teams are doing well Europa League. From about so to Spain now. The defense of Madrid and the structure of Madrid once again as I expose in a big game. So now share the kind of goals Madrid concede na. Akwa to say into Politanka asiana bo. Na wenya memo mu odin pa no mu konsu ogum. Mo konsu legum. Ba ha mo be kwa asemo sa akosa fofora ba no. Me ba na level na eduru na san so ate because basically ni nyina ese enyu. Ancelotti may be part of the problem because we are manager. Ebe den say team perform na ye be kan ne akasa won ka ho. Maybe so to no share Madrid defense now. Garcia on the left, Lucas Vasquez on the right, Tchouaméni and Raúl Asensio. No two. Prime Real Madrid. Man for any G or more and man for Paul Massam. None of these players will be a starter. Or the kind of back four na Madrid building. So back four, udonya bi Ramos waha, Putu, now we Pepe waha, Danny Carvajal. That was when he was in his prime. Unya Marcelo wahano. Sa back four we obien ho Krobea bench impo e that particular Madrid team. And it exposed them big time because in as much as Kylian Mbappe is scoring, he had a hat trick. Yes, Utmu said there are still some positional misunderstanding between only Vinicius because there were some moments in the game only Vinicius a clash of position leading to a more messy chance. No? For only part in the Sabona beton and him proper execution, making good use of the highline defensive system now, Airbus not airborne, all running to the space, they catch your attention. And no be too more offside trap. No, yeah. But when we are a chilling saying, oh, President Madrid, the chill for now, they don't have that comfort, that belief to start excellent build up. If you set pieces are how they even arrange themselves, it's even a liability. Like, this is not prime Madrid and how they arrange themselves. The kind of spaces of living with, their decision making, boy, so much clear no more from them. All these things are elementary mistakes. A club like Real Madrid, go to or perse or conquer the world, no a champion, cannot have this kind of defensive setup. And transferring on the BR, Ancelotti Kwame Xavi Alonso Aba. Alonso believe in a 3-back system with 4 in the middle and 3 up front. And the moon say final third no the soft kakra because the only thing he need to work on is without the ball what is the contribution of Mbappe and Vinicius. Now the Jude Bellingham and Gino Mechi, there's a 2 up front, Jude just behind them. The train the two as to some extent agreed with Trent Alexander-Arnold coming in. obetimi occupy the right wing back position, a position I say it brings the best out of him because of his defensive liability. Middle no so no so betimi keep Kamavinga mo Federico Valverde mo etimi a double pivot no. Just a left one am who say open a proper you can say left wing back. Ferland Mendy is not cut for that job. He's more defensive than wing back, so he can support you as a left centre back. But SSM Madrid add the value. And yes, Hansi Flick, excellent job from the manager. He's turning normal pieces of stones into gold. Thank you.
Elijah Kito.
I think so. So we have done a lot of justice to the meaning where this argument is coming from, because UEFA and Asian and Mara are not even a competition. Only one thing that they are not even share teams that United new now are my show man about so me 7 and so me 10 8 have qualified to play in the Champions League. Man United have beaten them. Bilbao, Fenerbahce, Pleasant, Bodo Glimt, who mention them. Nothing have beaten them and made them useless, and not beating them normal. So the fact that in his leg he's performing poor, and it doesn't interest your league, you know. Because if I say our league now, all the England, I be about them. I book relegation with minus points. The account the competition are not the same. And the UEFA and Asian and Mara. And away. What on Asian and Mara? I see me number be them. On Asian and Mara. UEFA and Asian and Mara. What in China to Mobile Park? No, I don't know. Mentiasi. Bilbao are 4th on the La Liga table. And go and check Bilbao.
Papa, we need a friend, Dr. Tony. Say no, yeah. I see Ubian where war is so good and over can I know to December no more can say no my friends a you beer Casena come back cano. Timothy's animal slims. Hey, we are said I said the more can you what is existing. And I'm you from careful. What's the more in the Champions League? A start here first and first second, a chain number above 4th. And then a 5th in album. Say more day 17 and 16 so boom. And you know
they are not bringing 17 and 16. They are bringing the champions.
It doesn't change the fact that the champions of the Europa League play 17th in this league. And I'm gonna say they say you are also introducing the same. More be man go for ABJ League in the boy could be 17. No be na holding Akobo Europa League. Comedy 17 Champions League. So I'm talking about the argument being raised.
I'm say Europa League no. And yet 18, 19, 24 Europa League no. As we speak, I'm say at the semi-final stage.
Yes.
United eliminated.
So they eliminated
the 4th place team in
La Liga. Remain there and playing the Europa League. On a champion, but so be this 17 at the Champions League. Who say the very reason why you created the Champions League? But I don't agree with them, but that's the argument. But and the time, and 4 times, some them to be asking. I feel will be invited. I feel they can do them to the
Europa League champion about Champions League. So why now? And I'm also say for you to know how some teams can play 4th in elsewhere, but are not good enough. Me say. Bilbao, go and check their matches against Madrid and Barcelona this season in the La Liga. But United got them, made them so ordinary.
As a United,
them 7-1.
As a man,
aggregate. And to be a nyabotre na Champions League the teams me no mpomumpu Baku ebe win trophy no.
Nti ni class to me no bi anyi no ho.
Na obo Champions.
Na wo method be fail there.
So, le ko ani. Amachina Obia Kofi sending picture. Born again, my picture na Andrea our Amford there no. Mentiase honestly, Andrea na me ye mass we intima hwe board o Andrea. Ahomachina o sending picture we na mentia me nim de see ntia. Obia Kofi sending me this picture. From was say from Amford. I see there. Always there. Bridesmaid, another bridesmaid. Never the bride. but I said, I mean, just you.
Bryce Bay.
Online. I
wouldn't question so. Obi asen wa de. What join back when I go say. Yeah, obi en man crow.
Bryce Bay dey be on the day. Oba no or why na chi. Yes, our second in command.
Okay.
Omuna nche no ma ware.
Okay. Yes. He go man say atete de bia Mr. Canopy. On there ebia okay. Na me tiase na me ba say na
so dada
the truth is that boy mama Arsenal goal scorers no
because so dada
one thing is very clear teams in Arsenal no pre league league no they have something unique that Arsenal doesn't have. In the last 3 seasons these are Arsenal top scorers in the league. So we go to 2022-2023 seasons. Martinelli and Odegaard share the most goals for Arsenal 15. The following season Bukayo Saka share 16 goals. Karius Emamo 13 goals. Eti so on the rate no. Then this season Havertz Epra etifie 2 months.
3 months.
But he's still Arsenal top scorer in the Premier League.
Omo market in Atrefi bi.
Obi a play Atrefi.
No. O say Havertz tifie. I'm saying that Saka Atrefi 4 months. Gabriel Jesus tifie. Martinelli also tifie.
And so Obi a play Atrefi.
No, we are not talking about other players. So.
Everybody.
Say argument ni. O say Havertz tifie says Arsenal's top scorer. Minko obi team asem. I'm talking about the Arsenal goal scorers. Now I'm say compare omuna so atrefie ni bit say the Havertz tifie. And mean go obi a player.
Argument to
no, then you didn't get the argument you are making. What's what tifie is Arsenal top scorer.
The set
I've done
others. Now I'm almost what atrefie bi. Just like him.
Let me move on. Just my opinion is say teams now a league this like recently now Arsenal supposed to moko bi no. And tennis at a 10 minutes any brava no. They have something unique. Arsenal in the last 3 seasons, you know. Maybe. So, another may calculation. We say, over the last 3 seasons, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, City quite more points as Arsenal. And I know difference here. I just few. And just say, over in the last 3 seasons, in terms of points, teams are. Teams been say we are accumulating the Premier League, you know. And Arsenal abo mo modi pa because we can no City difference just few, very few. But City aje, Liverpool aje, Arsenal na on the second in terms of points accumulation in the last 3 seasons, you know. Mzoto ntimi nje league, you know. Di ntia. Sa teams na je no Liverpool wan Salah gives you goals. City there no Haaland goals. But over 3 teams here in the last 3 seasons, Arsenal performed better than Liverpool in terms of points accumulation. Okay, seasons me saying Aboma, every season we win 20, we 10, we okay Boma. Arsenal is second to City and the difference a few, just few, and the City didn't brought Arsenal so. But I need to win the league. Then see on to win and that's our diagram we a difference between Arsenal, Liverpool, and Bobo from saying Man City. And but you say you're right. None in the Abrapa say Arsenal cannot get it wrong again this summer in terms of recruitment, especially so almost strikers on them. They can't get it wrong. So no, also I'm playing Liverpool, Manchester. Say Arsenal cannot do what they did. Liverpool like or Danu Nunes, they can't do what United did with Haaland. They have to get it right. By getting a striker who come in and give them goals. Until you actually me from Mono. United lost to West Ham. United lose here. They 2-0. We say United 2 months ago now are free league and so.
Okay.
The concentration from about 2 months ago in Ania. United discussion like deep and west after next week Wednesday. We say if United and Europa League now, even though and man Pam Amorim, he will still be the man who come next season.
Okay.
But the discussion no a bit different from what is now. they will become over United. There's no pressure. Pressure about one is in the summer.
So why is that the league no do one
no, unse Brabona to say when it will be now why Junior was say I do way dear. My
free so.
Aquasia. But what about and Opera may share a lot some of the exceptional. As is United, keep what do we know as a Rolo said, dear, no, he made a lot of saves. Yeah. But I was ask myself, say, so chances no million. Why are they not scoring some? Meanwhile, who's one thing about so obvious or United is you don't even know who come and go neighbor. Like
okay.
And I think they have to work on it. Italians say
Baba competition right Portuguese or Amorim.
No, who's a post there? If he loses, he's sacked.
Amorim will not be sacked.
No, Amorim will not be sacked.
It is no man sacked.
Why post? The on there, when I also remember seeing no competition. No,
I said with you.
No, I was Amorim there from day one. The discussion is different from Portuguese there. No, so only then he will still be coach whether he loses or not.
Okay.
But I said, there's a pressure already.
Okay.
But Europa League and when he loses, it will be a different story altogether.
Interesting.
Genoa, a surprise, Maradona. Now at 1 point, Inter next match against Lazio. Then Napoli Parma.
Wow.
Parma, when the time against big teams now, with me, how are and I'm wondering how they lost the game. No, they were creating chances, yes, but they score and inconformity. No matter. And I think I'm Italian Serie A. I widely open now. Now, Inter will be hoping say Parma will get some good results against Napoli for them. Then they beat Lazio and get control over the Italian.
Okay, Jibo.
Morning. My mention is very classic.
That issue about debates now. Obedness to actually say say omuntimi fa bibia nkan say at least o je kuro so timi di be 8 and 9 unim go for be league no bo o book every who say mo e din pe
na
aman go for no undue advantage. I mean imagine ka United the pe be agina ka West Ham be easy ride sir
on say
no dey hang for
the idea behind Yema the idea of the Europa League winner no any place Champions League place na here UEFA move from the Cup Winners' Cup and then the UEFA Cup. Okay, those times na UEFA bought Cup Winners' Cup na UEFA Cup no it was the gap between the UEFA Cup and the UEFA Champions League. No share that one. My memory two examples be. Juventus J UEFA Cup 1993. Marseille J Champions League. No, 1993 UEFA Champions League was won by say Marseille 1993. Yeah, 93. Roberto Baggio, no Juventus. Baggio is as world best footballer playing the UEFA Cup. 1997, Inter Milan bought Lazio in the Lazio in the UEFA Cup final. Ronaldo Nigeria World Footballer of the Year. And Kenaya Mzoto, you receive in the Europa League. Say player be at the infant say Europa League ya boy. Arguably the best player this season in the Europa League, Bruno Fernandes. Yes. He has been the most influential in Europa League, you know. By every season, no, I be individual awards, no. Obiara no be Bruno Fernandes, ne excellent season when you Europa nim. Concentration in na omom kobo Champions League. It to put some excitement and as you be value the Europa League competition, no. Then yamfa Europa League winner no. America Zutu the budget omom kobo Champions League, no. And that was the main idea behind it. Today, you have a time now discussing.
What a phenomenal coincidence. The 16th and the 17th place team both lost 0-2 on home grounds. Nonetheless, they are able to compete in the finals of a less fancied Europa Cup, a window created for next to relegation candidates. Will Danger Marcel want us to believe his story about NAG Bordeaux's possible entry into the Porcupine family? Danger Maneba, with a lot of stories for local front in Timumi and Training.
El Clasico enra. Mempese memma controversies are surrounding the game no. Referee Hernandez and others. The decisions, some of the bad decisions were taken in the game no. Ebeketa eye bo alamini ama boy. And this guy Mzotu ense can ask me. It looks like oye threat to any player be feel say oye the greatest footballer in the game. And at the age no was 17 no. Yes, Ebia, you might talk about Michael Owen at 17. Okada 97-98 season no. Owen scored 18 goals and made 10 assists for Liverpool. Liverpool finished third in the Premier League. Kylian Mbappe actually 15 goals, 7 assists for Monaco in the 2016-2017 season. Ofa Lamine Yamal, Mizoto, he has scored 7 goals in the La Liga. It can offer goal scoring there. You might say Mbappe at 17 and now Michael Owen at 17. No much more goals than Kylian Mbappe in the league. Champions League, they 5 goals, 5 assists. But the ball is all about goals. And can player be known as the greatest footballer. It take time. Asante who will be babu overtaking. Me, this is my belief. Yes, say American football, NBA, the two, or more bobino. Sometimes I never say don't about debate of if you are the greatest male athlete. Eti, oh yeah, no Marco can. Hey, now we boy NBA Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, nearby the NFL, near Bubo Mudi. But this are sport times the two. You were areas in a faculty anyone will be. And yet that popular football will be a bobby. It's when you are talking about the best male athlete. I feel say the debate should shift to footballers more. Because a sporter is being competed all over the world. Obi to say you saying both 100 meters need 200 meters to be here to be. It is Obi caught into those competitions no excel. No my records are difficult for Obi to break her. That's why you're part of the debate. It's maybe when you are talking about the greatest male athlete. Between you saying both and Lionel Messi. No.
Ronaldo so come. Are you Ronaldo film?
It's omumi
o say no be e ka say na why din na wa say obetuma Ronaldo free we musa. Okay.
That's all no asiase no agitum. Onu anim so say Messi is a better footballer than Ronaldo.
Okay.
The hakra waka. Redo nso kra waka. So, eti bema boda when you pick Messi and the age at 17 afa Lamine Yamal. The records are Messi here no. To Lamine Yamal records near threat to Messi because Messi at the age of 17 has scored only 1 La Liga goal. At the age of 17 no share Champions League goal. And it's not like or you're 17 so you're 17 on Namokwa. We are talking about a 17-year-old Amzoto or dominating El Clasico. Putting up grade A performance in the Champions League. Share Omni Inter Milan game no was San Siro. Omni Inter Milan game no it was Spain. The individual performance that evening, you can compare it to great performances I in the Champions League. Eti Lamine Yamal brand here no. Bema boda. Baby on the baby okay can 17 the wa achieve no. I think players now omo musutie no mufu so the greatest footballers no. Ebia Ronaldo fans, Maradona fans, Pele fans, Ronaldinho fans. If there is a player or yet threat to how you describe these players I brand and defense Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid did this season clearly. I just say they cannot compete with Barcelona. And no share Real Madrid team now. Xabi Alonso baby obeti na bia no. The first question we busa na say, "Hey, edi team na me ko coaching." Problem no so chance say no Alonso hunu no. This is a team so players are not ready to sacrifice. Thinking about individual achievement than team achievement. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid for so catch Alonso. Say Real Madrid the oba, ye na e player the baba. Obetimi akabi. but na wie ye de Real Madrid for ne be kire. It's when you watch this Real Madrid.
I'm from the right back now, instead of trend.
Why?
I'm from Bono. I'm from Adiama. We don't know any place.
Real Madrid here, Zoto. On to me quiet. Liverpool is opportunity on Real Madrid. I'm never going for player, bro. You come and quote those players of the man. Say trend project almost started a no money alone. So I tell you, it's that is club Real Madrid. Zoto Syria and Kakrebi. It looks like much concentration war Inter and Napoli. Omo battle to win the who wins the Milan bought Friday, Omo Bologna 3-1.
Oh, okay.
So Wednesday, so Milan and Bologna say Bokupa Italia final.
Cafe Milan, the Vivo Coffee.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Milan and Manchester United, anyway.
Oh,
Eddie, I bet you be a coffee. Now,
league, no, Middle League in heading, but 2 games to go. Still, Milan were a slim chance to qualify for the Champions League. Yes, table net, that's what they say.
AC Milan, 60 points.
60.
Until
Bologna 7 to 62. Roma was 63. Roma 1 game and number against Atalanta. Lazio was 64. Lazio next game is against.
There chances were no moving. And up to 5.
No, it's 4 slots.
And then the chance
Juventus the 4th. It was 64 points. 6 points to go. The points gap between Milan and Juventus say 4 points.
Now only have a transfer.
Now games no. Roma about Atalanta ne. Milan hopes no rely on Roma near Atalanta game no.
Atalanta beats.
If Roma wins, then Milan chances no.
Atalanta
say Milan next game, next league game is against Roma.
Okay. Now
Lazio
okay, the Milan say Bologna, you know where Bologna for free. Then na Roma so lose. Now Lazio so.
Lazio next game is against Inter.
Inter so Lazio. But Inter will have one more. Lazio will game back up him. Mewa. And Juventus was 64.
Juventus was 64.
And Juventus was 2 matches. The Juventus matches.
Matches 2 matches.
Milan Europe go here. Okay, Champions League and Europe.
Champions League. Even though chance near slim,
but chance be all.
And I'm saying, the Juventus board draw among Lusu Baku about draw back. I said no, yes, the 5.
Only the Juventus don't lose back, no more draw back. Now Lazio so lose. Now Bolo.
I'm going to the same year, so be able to 65.
It's possible, yeah.
It's possible. It is to Siriano. Whilst concentration will Lazio, Napoli ni Inter Milan. There were 2 coaches here. I think this is no my idea. 1, Fabregas Como. 2, Patrick Vieira for Genoa. Last time I catch is Zaki to say Napoli be winning game now. Omo 1.5 game. 1.5 near Genoa, full game no against Parma. Say Inter bought Champions League semi-final anyway, no money qualification. Omo that day not till the day never bought Champions League final no. If they can come back and concentrate on the league and put pressure on Napoli. But advantage of Napoli want to say they have a coach he knows how to win league trophy in Antonio Conte. But we share no game carefully. After game ball no Genoa ball no to net money 2-2 no. Now we heard the facial expression of Antonio Conte. It tells you say pressure back. And how they will survive.
They have respect for other teams. Yeah, they are. What you do say next game no.
Yes. Now so offer materials say the materials na je competition Conte materials ni main Inter Milan. Adia Conte and Mizoto he's like a magician based on players no one. He's like a magician. Next weekend games never cost no. Zoto and on the bet the winner of the Scudetto between any club of friends in Napoli. But Como with Fabregas, Genoa with Patrick Vieira, almost Abasubode, especially Fabregas. It's young mama say top clubs is almost at a tour. It's possible one day
Premier League 1 minute.
He might come back and take over Obaba fast in our team no. As Fabregas.
Uncle Chelsea.
And Uncle Chelsea.
So no Cowboy.
I can't be on the Premier League.
Uncle Premier League no Kanjin director day. Instead make a
no media man born. Media man born. But say kajibu we better than we aba.
Any
Anyway, I never so I won't check it apart from the points in the goals. But we agree. But the point is that Arsenal is goals, but a shared among a lot of the players. So as I say, but so one person scoring in there. Yeah, but next week we announce your striker.
Now, City only 4 points more than Arsenal. But look at Arsenal, how many points more than Liverpool?
It's about 7.
So,
there be 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. But Liverpool don't want the Premier League.
That is the argument that is Arteta must be able to do.
They are not checking clubs in
Chelsea Newcastle game Nicolas Nicolas Jackson your record.
Yeah, very bad.
Then I look at the Chelsea bench. A club has spent over £1 billion on players due to any backup striker for Nicolas Jackson. And mama, ye club at a point due to no more Drogba as their lead man. Then Shevchenko at a point Mateja Kezman. Sheva ever Premier League with Chelsea. No. He was the best striker in the Italian Serie A. Kezman ever Chelsea. No. He was the top scorer in the Eredivisie. Omo Drogba at a point ever Fernando Torres. But look at the level I say Chelsea had dropped here do. And Chelsea for a Champions League spot. And then their next game is against Manchester United. It was Stamford Bridge. Chelsea, yes, Chelsea caught that game without an out-and-out striker against United team, which becomes a problem. Not results now, Omunya against Newcastle, but Sika must spend it, and Omu lose one player, Omunya replacement. It was a very important position. Nkunku out-and-out striker. Chelsea can rely on him. Other ones, Nottingham Forest owner no.
What is the bag no though?
Oh, but that was so disrespectful to Espirito Santo.
But not any only coach no. No, yeah. Now all Krobea. Now he was heading towards.
The goal that the coach medical team na amwa because na there was a tai tau say April. Esenka omoma is yen film. But I'm so delay.
But he was shouting on the coach.
The coach no bam, or the coach no ba. I say,
but no, it looks like
I want to go Champions League. Mama, let's start.
When the actions now, a Champions League sport no more mess. Which you feel say technical team now handle ye, and especially
we the ball video now. We are coaching initially on no call. No quite na there na coach. No the coach.
I'm saying the goalkeeper be na
one you have this one.
Our nini pra.
Another
say esenka mo.
Approach na some
decisions. And o mi delay ya wa.
Elibra ma o dina say ya yin bi no.
Yeah.
Elibra mom dey have ya o.
It's later on I realize say on the pressure na eba ni how people were commenting.
Champions League right now Leicester.
Yes, anybody release about Okase. Omo you happy. Say omanya European qualification. On say omanya Europa. Which will say club na achieve that feat na che. On say ye PR e bi no ababa. But sometimes I think say Ejumana no Espirito Santo ayan. He deserve that respect. And the technical team is all the more because this is a side fine winning Champions League twice, but recently Nottingham Forest they say.
Okay. All right, Tino. Manchester
good. Young to us on a pay at
good. I'm a guy. Are you killing you? As a good. Okay, good.
And I pay young Patum Pine in Sunset Spring. Now, young far and petty honor, Muninano, and it's a more restaurant, more choba. Office one if you no more so consume no more disturb papa ninyana se entafra no entatia no duane no seconds on betwa ho ahia na nwanwa no kwa de e ma no ba fie na ombehunu a na kyese wan hwe ya won si fie obiem aduhom de ye no lemon ene lavender ne de fra de ye eno ntibra wo kunkum sa mo amone nyina no mfa so ba ko abesanya ne se dem ho no ye hwe ya no akai se ne kasepa no 750 ml ketwa no 400 ml na ne nyina no spray we pa within 15 minutes nyankofo bi de obetima bawura dem ho obekono na mo na wu na dem nso no aye hwehwehwam enye nwanwa sesese wo bia no epebia to e wo mo provision shop and a share shop bawuram e wo sokoban Kumase Accra Pokuase ACP Takrade Hakuna Matata 0553 082674 0553082607 the very say never kama yes ya pipe fita ye na enkonkone na bia no enkwahye dudomu ho no mo na afei ye kasa gobi so a ye nsuro sansa hom kana eba no eye kama ye nkuanchi nyankai first no ba ne ye di bidie aha ne bodua edutwi yes no eno ena Samara akofade ba ye nyaka chako two pace obi ode bi twiri se bia no ohun sampa ne se no afra dumu ekwa dumu na wanya nampa na wuntimi entwene sa twapia ne nyina no ene se kaka edidi usim bomaden kopeka chako two pace wo ba be ye maso mu a eno no enloku sika ntianopai bomaden so be frem panin 0246 864-798 0501 454 462 yentwam nkotana so abe heba clinic ma mi abe se yade ne die hu no ne de bedan no ntanye nwanwa abebrem wiase nyina no obi ade seklafo no e de eba etwere e ya bonsamfo ne ba efiade yentumrika enko abe mesese kye ya rebe di hu a wa hwe kotwa nan no wonsa abe beto no boase a kyerɛw nkumpa de besra ne aduane a obedie na nyama gyegyina so kama wi a de obedi ma bonus no e pressure sanso e na ulcer gono hepatitis power typhoid mental problem Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. and a bit transfer 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 Franco Egusu JJM ni nyanso atetere nyema no eso 40% discount off Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV Franco no chef readers no microwave blender CCTV camera function monitor video anytime ne nkrobata bia bekobia no still 40% discount off 0245316969 ebra wawuram eba jabajo challenge bush of adum omakon kofo clinic new kejeti ho nyina no obi ewo ho enomo ene de bomodin etu osa yade no ase no eye bibini toma plus eduro no eno ntiefie bia osa fo mu no obekono na ebisi obi bi yare osa anopai bomodin bowro ba bi eton bibia no na tobi ekoma no mu amawuram ewo Ashtown muram ewo debita pharmacy ebi wo twam fa adum a promise eba hanso bi wo ha enkra o kashi drug lane hanso twam fa hon mu a debita ba ko ehye hon mo all leading herbal shops obenya bibini toma plus etimiato saudi ne gastric duodenal esophageal ulcer peptic stomach pain stomach gas indigestion ni nyina no kabom na tobi na afi ahoto entumi emra 0558 94 0541337816 and at the over fix ride no nebe jana na so a just office my ride company limited ni nyina no and it's a abe for quantum ponkwa so and ye fa so fix ride no the obeye nie be ka ni sie bia no say accident car sa na ka no mpa konya kwanhia no frɛ yen e di ntowin car na be kɔ akoto abeye ho adwuma na sasin da dem e bia o car no woto no 2021 sanso ne new one atumi aba opese yenye ho adwuma na nya se new type a esi kwan so a yetumi ye ni nyina ye wie pe no ye be engine turn body works oven spraying air condition services electrical works gearbox automatic one no ni aye kama edit amount oka no na kwanhia na ye kura na ntimi nyina na naso bie mu a ye beto na afi wanya kakra edit atuboto umpewe na opede face my ride and na airton sade afro wa hojo run about ye ram ewo Georgia hotel woni Gritco office no ene pen 0500 210191 0551 498884 na kura no a power specialist Heba Hospital Wamaden Kope Yama Mekoso do ya 9 times award waje ewa ya de friends hepatitis Muhammad fatty liver prostate echo ulcer fibroid kidney stone edre de aba no ebo modern liver care ebo modern atuase Elias caretakers Muhammad koto jirikajiri Heba mensa and capsules no wunya bia eboa ema wugina wona so bema o mensam no efra dumu ekwa adumu ba bia to odro bia no obenya bi nemum wura Accra kwa benya ACP road power ball topper ebi wo Kumasi Feyi Asebusumtu road Doya Junction bi wo ho Anaji estate wone bank no ena eben 0244 544422 0200 383831 na enyama ayekama boss player Father Roma fancy wa ha
be fine thank you that's it Piafe ya ne akai grow fine so nam say wonu to na untimi ni dia na ohia wa wo nan unsa ayetitriti so the go titriti wa untumi na wa ososo o feel weak also ya no pa now experiencing menstrual disorders, absence of menstruation, excessive bleeding or painful menstruation in ano grow fine na wohia grow fine about tonic eboa wo mo mayare o mo to mo nzo so a won best o increase their resistance against infections pay yare basabasa bia pebie ka na mkrom o frɛ grow fine ye pai na no abane yi bia ma onye sa so abekɔ ba bia ton duro Ghana ha ba bia Misty Heba Colina Heba infa ko hoko pebi ya so ekese no ewo amekom traffic light na amekom roundabout digital Heba brana yenin common ye moa 0244596532 0244596532 your number no bozo me frɛ ho rural bank mini ho dance encho abra danger man bozo me frɛ ho se bra beje bosia fa osika besie bra ne betu susu ni bi na afi ho kyewa ya boawo micro group loans be overdraft agric loan akuafo nyina no moko asiwa utia na adeshima abojo sango bekwai old tafo mronto asafo hwa musoso your operation so ho and afi swem number 2 and no ne bosome frɛ ho aso ye kase no bomodia ne bra ni djuma ye e-banking down ne star 992 hash bosome frɛ ho de ye bani enu atrasi ni edin komoni ache kwan a befa so a usika sembe koso 0548 533050 0548 533050 and 0243 600 002 0243 600 002 Linda why you ready ya na feyinti ba for the headlines in some wo fie they be we anaja minua ketwa sechi akomia boatin kamika sa agema na wa boy
ya mataito do tunu papa ya na yo ya do tunu papa ya na
ejina kwa ya vaso do ato no
why ya hunu ma manage home
babo yenti oni anko
continue Tama to walk away from house of folk and go free. Abdul Aziz Nuruddin to activate and invoke clause 10 of the 10% contract between him and House of Folk. Information I picking say contract now on the house one. Almost say we more 10% which make free. Season way or more 10% into a track status committee or GFE. Say omo catch house so mo yaro no onko. Abdulaziz Nuruddin. Tamasa guys are fine me for that.
Okay. I didn't discuss because so 10% ratio for clubs so. Say when clubs now have opportunity to play. Not when you are injured.
Well, but the information you picking say you right to this.
Well, we plan now treatment bed so.
Better about 10%.
Better about 10%. So okay.
Tama, we have one leg in the FA Cup final. Now the league is next. It's not over until it's over.
We have one leg in the FA Cup final. Says it all.
I was one leg is in the final.
WWE all legs are in the final.
No, and there's no can.
One leg to win.
Final and there's all do.
Was one leg is here. And he and you know they say the target is on the league. Karim Zito target the double. And you know what say as you see idea or the neighbor could see FA Cup on Minty. So no be tie coach Karim Zito. Now it's settled. No more Boadu, no more Maswell. Kotoko going abroad. White coach. This idea. As IMC wins over the supporters. Tamana a huge tango between the supporters and the IMC. The supporters wanted the local and IMC also a foreign. Emma now no meeting crown. There was a sharp division among the IMC, but finally no settled on a foreign coach.
enti enti meeting so na back woman no so ho no enti no enti Tama Kotoko didn't do anything special. They only took advantage of one chance. Coach Samobodu raffles the feathers of Kotoko supporters. Eti Tama, that is your own Samuel Bodu. Enti no. Tama and Pacho, where them so be interested. House of Folk report Yusuf Lazio to the Adabaka police station for attacking MD Delali Anku Adiame. Unse nano na Adiama okay. Adiama. Dano na yebeka chere wo say e di video nya be kan na video dey won hwe. House supporters mo say MD no oba ya wa feeling ti on pack no man free ho no mo. Information e peke ne say o ma report say police peke where na olidi sa charge no enti eno so ehun asem kakra
one e complain one e coach na has MD na has
say you say has for na abo police for na man say omo
obi harass o MD
omo ababe harassment in police for
da we no mbo mama ne
enye say incident in see I think
the police invite guy na
guy no your friend but na why busy minim say no police station for 20 minutes yankasa
okay
but ye hwese bia ye sabe kano na ye hu e bia okoye na de kusi ye o ho no but has ade ajasem de ma police for say omo hwe na omo ntimi
and then very possible and say what preventing from entering the office and I say on support an MD nya say wa kwa na Antoni nsa wa ni na tem wa anya hwe di
oye call class o say on hwe no anya call no man nya call
to preventing MD from making a call
so amano amano 3 days say mo see office one mo
there's only capacity Ghana everybody we dey about every capacity na no be the buy we say see o man panyu twom a me tutwanti am na yi omgo meja semana o ku trego twom ndi ntwane ni mu tu jowo nu
tama ma fa
only capacity
last one we amount na me na minim if say minion be interested that the management of the Black Satellite and the GFA has taken the match between the Black Satellites and Egypt to another level as they denied them the opportunity to eat at the hotel and bought them only pizza. The players are very angry. Enra, fit training by Nanka on say training by last training now and match in the last training no janka somebody dikakra penforce no almost suicide had the match is against Egypt, the host nation. And
almost suspect
the opportunity to qualify for the World Cup can last for no one or qualifying to match where so much crucial important in terms of derby. And Koto pizza the players no na players need that.
Necessarily they ate. And I pizza no mumpe.
Pizza no. So now in fact never before camp.
Say ya go trade aduane abro na o ma mu say aduane on pe
and come on we already so be di na penfon be stop
na say aduane no en to bo Egypt
they in the hotel someone say Thomas how the only national team say to kwan
you ask them yeah mamu new because we suspect this then the captain will have some interaction with the players and emunto we mre but when ebinka home say anete
oh time out maybe you go because it was the match home team
okay
and pizza na omokoto de bre
o pizza no you to
o dem say pizza and the sauce no neutral sauce
yeah because so we had the pizza
no just say hotel ho there omunim say okoto pizza omunim de obedi
okay
ba hotel de omunim say gan na kan go for meet my I'm the only va gross am about
the opportunity
thank you Rafa
kakra wo hodom na ye de aba no
good Let's ask him free captain or not, Yanko.
Also, presiding.
Yes, so
Someone planning to be
of course, the manager home.
Yeah.
Nah, my young so I was reading through a normal course over the weekend, especially at the FA Cup.
Yeah.
2 games of my boy, Golden Stakes against Atram Divisa. So before the game, I remember say Obi Make on promise. Oh, Atram for no akokrom one term. It assume like so for
there's also a request is a common postpone match.
Send you request.
I was in 8 players.
Okay. My name of I come on quick one.
Okay.
Lawyer Safo Duku Soha Ofi Yabidu Takwa Kwame Opare Ado and Ekasama Hearts of Folk. Obare Yamachi. You did say Bibia ye kama. Wapum ye here. Good. All right. About Musa, first of all, about Aziz. The situation at the same because the near Tennessee as a was Sesa Kobina Muman Kwananka won't go to one and Abraboso baby. What is happening between Hearts and Aziz, if you can share? Okay. There's also that's not in doubt. And I didn't say, has he put in any request of that nature or there are too many say season end or second moment quite no,
not as I know of, or not as the club themselves, because when I received the call from the Portuguese, I also had to check on that situation whether they just been up and I found out just a few minutes ago that person like that.
Oh, okay. Now, is he a happy player? Is everything well with him?
Well, everything is well with him. The nature of any who honor you are a group of people, more good maybe you want to also play your part. But once he's not getting that regular playing time, whoever that you are, you should be concerned that you have to continue to work so that when your time comes, you'll be able to make good use of it. If you'll be to say, could do Yado, I couldn't do what interferes to the player, but eventually, when Kunedu got his play, he's probably one of our best players this season, which to me tells everybody that yes, sometimes if you are not in the first team, it doesn't mean that you have to keep up. You have to continue to work hard so that when the opportunity comes, with me and grab the opportunity and prove yourself.
Okay. And in the situation, I say, unya regular time, our pitch no so. So I'm sure you may want to probably engage him in that matter because this is what we are hearing, and sometimes at tennis it be an annual, so you may want to pay attention to it.
After this morning's training, I'll call him and discuss with him whatever the situation is. It's going to be address it for him.
Abrante be the you see Lazio now no you have video na ode wako secretariat one MD enya anubaba kakra na enyefe preventing from making a call on man office or man in 3 days. But I'm sure you are aware of this.
Yes, sometime at the time I look at the Oyerepa police station. I'm speaking really under phone. We are in front of the commander here who is handling the case. We reported the incident on Friday. The police informed when we really appreciate their efforts. They came in quickly, responded rapidly, and then very short that the OBA here and the Lardi. So I'm going to say this morning at 10 o'clock on being our. So we are here together with one or more officer incidents, together with Lazio and the other guys that unacceptable thing on Friday.
We can call a line. When the police are inviting one, as Lazio has also been invited.
Yes, Lazio is here as well at the police station, at the Adawaka police station. As I speak to you now.
That's invitation. Yes,
I am here with the managing director together with some of his staff at now as organization. And Lazio is here together with Omwan Omutinechia.
Okay. Intinya say he's been arrested, but he's been invited to state his side of the story.
Yes, he's been invited. So it is the police that will determine what will be the next line of action.
Okay. The supporters may be Dinechi, and I say where there is quite private.
Well, all so Friday, I think there were about a number of supporters. He came along with all of them.
Okay.
So there are about 5 or 6 of them, but I was downstairs, and we are at the commander's office with Lazio and the managing director.
Okay. But that's it. We also a trainer, police. We are sure say probably you put out a statement or something. You better be who they see you. Thank you. All right. Okay. And Kwame Opayado. But for them say, who's on your mind to Tomo? Like a fat. There's only one Adawaka police station.
Just from Adawaka police station,
we have said about Basso. But all you understand, they're not Sabu Kuzi, Kotokodiano, or Candena. Was there a number behind? We are foreign coach there. Oh, not that they're now guests.
I can't say foreign coach in Eba now, or can't I saying that?
Also,
a meeting, there was a vision. There were people who were for Masokmedu.
We were paying the boys, and I want to sponsor me. Okay, Captain. Tell us some more police station.
I think that they've done the right thing. I support it 100%. So to who said no, you can be cassette. Say can't say how to folk supporters. I am not fair to the supporters. Even though I know the Lazio and 1 or 2, another few supporters are not calling house supporters. All right, but who said normally all kinds of house supporters are now called the NCC, and that's RCC, Now, who don't know about room. But when we feel say any pabia or more any Lazio no yard and the Cocoya Sadam Coya.
Okay.
What does it?
Okay.
The entire folk big body enough from home. No one limited to Lazio and group, not only people on Coya Sayan. But ultimately, from Rancho, and so then I'm going so on now. But it's
on
a dangerous. You as a security person, you know, so
some cow. What guys and bushes? The channel be about it. That's my moon, sorry, and Babu from Mayajuma. Dako. So answer.
I say, one name to go and Mugu as a monk of and a cassette to be. So is it Lazio catcher? Say to go out dinner. So what is the answer now? Hanom, but Lazio the house to go.
And bouncer.
Not continue to keep the MDs there. Togo appointed the MD. Togo the power or the every power to say the MD and member has of
something. I'm saying MD need to go in community. No, if you are to go tenacity.
And I just want to say, the echo sono Togo. So maybe say, oh, okay with them, Juma. That's why the MD is still there. And that's how, and the MD want to tell the secretariat.
And it's not always like that.
So that's the main I'm
doing a deal in Susan so no.
So some men powder me you are there be and
then process of the family
we see how to focus. So almost saki coaches almost saki coaches eventually coach to send them to FIFA or whatever near the house of folk place then only
but they feel it.
And here no Lazio na dey okoye no I'm happy say the police na invite no maybe through enkomo discuss about cause what they say arrest na say me arrest na
Adawaka commander no mbeka
you see the point so okoye something the Indian ibum
et na ho no me feel over from sa threat to issue here my MD no in 3 days ma we see how ma wonye say no e so draw sense me nyina na o make sure say obema good account of himself e ma obi mfa no nkotwi
okay
so I'm happy for House of Folk some yesterday no now to coach board so too Kotoko did not do anything extraordinary. Kotoko did not do anything extraordinary. They only took advantage of one opportunity in the score. We created a lot of chances, but they could not take the advantage of that chance they created in Omoshe. So football, it's the lifeblood of football. A go. It doesn't matter to entertain between. So one fat ponies, one for go and to neta. What man are you know? Are you complete? Coach board engine to say, Kumasa Asante Kotoko Asheno.
No, we no, we need to ma. Yes, that's a woman doing or trade the NTS.
And some move are needless. Who here?
Oh no, the coaches no here. Omu because 67 minutes. We had a chance we couldn't score.
Who are the coach? You will the coach will have in 10 on say interview no. I dey all with me win that game no. Who are Chelsea coach? The course will game no. Who freeze one team and win. And so Kasa name more of Chelsea. Down to move Chelsea no cotton chair can't get away now could take Asante Kotoko yeah say what do me Kotoko so last week now me can them say now they are Kotoko for but in such instances no so to not aggravate the hatred no any abufu no yes every about do
position as
no and then after this interview no I'm beginning to understand Asante Kotoko supporters how much say bia Bodu war hatred.
This one, that's what he does with all other matches. But I'm attention, as an style.
Attention, you know. If you look at different, the how see Fakotoko games no are different. Even the attitude on the touchline. Look at how what you was doing with the journalists. The attitude on the touchline. Fakotoko shena. Office no cause that any. But what do at the end says? Untimi na untimi. You had the opportunity of beating Asante Kotoko Obrukum. Obakumasi Kotoko Sheo Ewaha. You know, when the guest sentence and now he was not happy. And I'm going to neutral grounds. Neutral grounds was not show. To be a good loser. Admit it. They've beaten us. Yes, they don't have a lot of chances, but the most important thing in football. And they only for us. And they would want to me uncle.
Okay.
That would have been better. That would have been nice than to go to that tangent. They did not do anything extraordinary. You didn't do anything extraordinary.
To was many emotional. To was you are
my player. I will do that. That will be because I had to Nico Togo. On my coy, and our time and buyer, so maybe me. Still, only a game be more. What is wrong with your coach? Favorite. Had no South Africa.
Says no pride.
Once he's training him to a fit. So I'm surprised he's not getting the chance because players are has in the idea. Now there's this element, you know, and can you class or not?
Okay.
But here's the case that the question, the boy needs to play football. The boy needs to play football.
Lawyer, Babu, Busina, lawyer, Mrana, or Lamato Coquacrana, or say assault, and there are no church. Coach, there no has a same day. Now, also, we won't watch a boy for day. Or there be a cardinal, and your house, some women say, yet no young fan say, a supporter of any football club, Ako Secretariat, one mono or Kubusa questions. Me ma umra office won't be your code and Cassandri. And no charge money between the abono.
Me said, and tears me, but me take a crab, you know. If there be assaults. Assault, yes, I don't movie. So we didn't want to be so.
Sir,
we didn't, you didn't want to be so. Ah, yes, I
didn't know my chin and dower. I won't go on the tears for them.
And now, a bit more crash has for offensive conduct. So baby, I'll quiet it as so. Oh, say at the day.
What do I need at the moment?
They cast them Casabasa, which was a charging for offensive conduct. And where's the kind of mean, you also a threat of how and I said, meaning standing my meals and around threat of something there for another harm. Offensive conduct, assault. But offensive
also prove your own.
Also prove. In fact, offensive conduct, they could find him. so baby obedient na di basa bia it's your man assume you hu bia no it me charge offensive conduct tinema bebre
okay
but me need details
okay do one and am hu
me na mu kakra possible charges
okay
e be my sabe count
okay
we need to be 7 counts 6 counts
shadows around the team one aka 2 Matias na not what is saying now na coach in beka say league na dey more than FA Cup and there we put more effort and Ram say or the more effort go
me who say na man for see who FA Cup no say dey I don't think say easier than
was it compare aka 2 matches now why win okay league no so 4 matches or so so into compare I say Manchester United didn't be all
right but now pressure na what FA Cup is not eso
na bodo me
because we had to the name you who say e come years na see it progress
yeah
because the moment think you lose no just say hope be for second to represent Africa but they say the na me adom the number ko si fan aso but man
also can be fan na ndesi moduru
me say cup no die no
na aye na ba
yes ba ko krem na say na ba ko si heaven Tama, no grow when say no I am funny easy. In fact, I had to take a experience in never be because ball and airborne na more tiny. Na the amako to yas me yan say obi en ko to shia. Tama nya good grow. If I ever can be mon yeshia living wise.
Fixes in there.
Ashia. Oh, Tama.
Oh yeah.
Na golden kick etinya akwa kudu fanazia so mon akoso mon anya easy the last of me dem man here has me follow through division 1 clubs and obi aka say ya me nyina nya gizo ko nya
wise ne afoi ababu foi
through democracy
accelerate ne za na mo say we mu de ye
na so no go focus sia mo ye ka me dem man samantes has me na ahwase any aba be do say no me dey me bokotoko team na baso any the entire family go no it took kotoko resilience being the team ejina
is it don't lose too much
so far the record no ye 2 wins
1 draw
be here there
then obviously say referee
report to Nyan say just before the match referee complaining say onye fully fit and 9 year so they had to change na men kan officiate asa
na kama
na enye da enkoyi ya no in fact ya na me jones na kotoko na obi ahia na it appears say enima koti ya kotoko
na nyamo na muhu na sa
the time some na mo tuma sense na makabi ya ka mo nkabi na manfo
na attendance nya bad na mbo
oh mo ya de manfo bai na rawusam ne say wo hwe supporters ya ekoma dokum chesia na oh yes no minim baby ground zango fonu ko bo pose yemi so ntia kotoko tama na me boko na ma me boys na baso no so shepa kotoko se dey sit na within the stadium what means na say more na ekoma dokum chesia na ade dokum chesia supporters nko na say ya bonko for pa clearly no na pa bo
go to every as the money no kiss na
de
James Taylor
o se no we for eno anyo di match
no so no
nye de yam fa case de eno ya bias
na there no nti na em so man
na se nko be film kura all together
we say for the on count
hey he was part of the team
do you know
Ochiami
ene se na enu ntia
Ochiami of after first I was Ochiano
na zi be share court
na ko je so
na o go bi no hey
ono wi ri o
asa wa ko za
mo ya sama testimony bi ye mama mfonti
okay
tell wi ni dia idisa manya no ntia
aka
ye de ye kura no kotoko de ye nim se de iti ye kwa na ye boy ho but the name officiating yanko yamai
okay
and the obi
ya only 2 cents and for
so bodi ngomo ba men person make me
case no
okay
omo yo mo
but those start officiating and that be o
baba e for
dia ka no
ball na e center na e ti o call for
sila no
na say e call ta 70
anu na so nu zelo ya so nu
na no be gina ko to ko match
opted out and
I second time new
no be
so man
match
obedi o
yes already match
but we have cup semi final
so time say no there it couldn't have opted out of the game altogether.
Not an that point will be of course a judgment in my why do you still appoint him to officiate your matches?
Well,
also it's not the best. Would you mean how
if you are marking uncle?
Asem no awesome look here we are.
If you are
you know go be na BBS as e can na no asem.
Was that you take final decision? Only you only give a testimony.
Say na do kwa na obubusa abobo na ira man ya.
Ye dey kotoko dey ye fan say ye ko ye adwuma say.
Okay. And they say next is the final. What next? Is the league no so money or
league matches or just Sunday and Dreams FC.
Oh Kumasi.
Sunday na and Kababian go stars ne. Instructor my bobo. It depend every year man.
Munya goes na move nations. Nations na. Nations no but that's so. Mo go ma so mo dey ka go.
In fact, nations kwa Heart of Lions. Start 4 clubs here, but you want to say you open.
3 points the nations was saying.
You know, 3 points in the separate in the top no.
Okay.
One better head to head.
Into no nations be there 2 points. 3 points. And go start 2. Out of lines, you have the same points. Come on, you
okay.
But I believe say the name is Korea. You team no performance a basso.
Visit to buy no.
Of course, me remember sir.
Is to buy na ekosro?
Sir, it's normal in football.
It be to buy na ekosro.
The possibilities extra no count.
And I'm just buy na over time na ekosro if you so buy na.
But say can be.
No, yeah, per time no.
If
you so buy na ekosro.
Baba me person make say to nko buy.
No, time no na me hiam say see.
If you so place not to move.
No, any nya na nchen no. Me say mu say time na start say ekosro no.
Oh, who say your first game no. Yeah, who match of Isa. But you can say Obaye.
I say no. Why careful ama. Adi a coach abaye no be so de be man.
You say
football. So we coach abaso no.
Football any magic in Kwani there. There's no magic in football.
I go to use magic.
Or you're a technical person. Me say we have time. So because of
but if you buy na ekosro.
Obviously he has added something to the
buy na ekosro.
There's an
why sister near na ekosro.
And no make us say. Make say Obaye no kwantia.
No time there.
Time let's be fair to.
No the lawyer. Time don't do this that time.
And make us
a free 20th December and a hurry IC. And no there. It was something a kosro bro buy no.
So why the mention of is it to buy?
Oh sir, time no buy no and a coincidence aba. Obaye na ade na ekosro. And the chair say Obaye na ekosro.
So it's good for the team.
Oh, good for the team they're saying.
It's good for the team.
And Bonabaso so buy an air cost.
But coach the benefit too much. Because there's more room for improvement. Twenty was here.
Let the woman I'm go that.
First, I think was an right.
Big bro.
And if you know, sometimes Kroma say no. Adia yenya de ho an say we always want to take the decisions at the wrong time. Say in the middle of the season, no, not the middle, the business end of the season. MTN FA Cup semi-final. Was say yakotena dem. Say kwakoye pilot. Would one utu Kroma say no nim time ye pilot ade. Mutu Kroma say no. Was nata GFA mu nim time ye pilot ade. Mu de at the business end of the season and I go pilot and when they in Guase poto
and but saying
no that thing failed
again no me failure
coverage poor commentary poor me that say if I say there we don't associate ourselves with such embarrassment too until you for one for us animal because such embarrassment anything from if I say say any bridge at this stage I will say sky and I come out could be a commentary commentator say one run commentary no be amfa you Kumasi o.
Oh, na eden.
Na eden na mko ni go Kumasi ade poto.
Sir.
Coverage poor, you can't watch it. Say at this stage semi-final of FA Cup, Obama professionals abe twa ade am obi a hwe no. What the ni station Facebook no mu twa na so obi am fa.
And then say station no guys no attra de bi. Facebook na baby say obi akoka say station bi otachima. Na over 20 TV stations no Kumasi. Mwenti mi ankoje right some track to matches obi akoje amoto na mo keka kansa minim do ka o na odi mo ti Kumasi mo ti we nyoko wa ntwa na obi ade a mo ti wo keka kansa mo
no say
na mse akọ wa na akoka o mo yi
mo say o mo dia e no mo nim de o be ye no jeni ngwase akọ aba mo form ade o mo ntwa so sa if this is what they want to be selling to the whole world say at this stage you near Brenna semi-final game now at the Porto say you can't watch the game. Nothing was good about what they did Sadia.
Okay.
I think they're going for we have to move on.
Right.
On the game itself, some what do
okay, on that, Madam for be a senior lecturer at the Montfort University or UK. Or say I suspect that Coach Bodi wants to coach Kotoko. And hence his expression when he plays a match with Kotoko. I remember Coach Opili used similar tactics. He was the coach of Temayith. So Coach players should not take those comments to heart. Dr. Moses Agawina Amagna, senior lecturer, the Montfort University.
What he says, coach says about after game, no matter what career, say any direct attack to the club anytime, I have any problem. I'm to Sadia about to check on the screen. Team team seriously.
I don't know involved. Not coach.
He's involved. On the video, on the white no. On the
job pato.
Ah, but baby. Ah, the police for the pattern on patay. Police on the pattern
on the pato. I do one way.
Share to 20 years. We are patay police for
ah no call referee no one.
Yes, referee is in him no. Referee is in him no or 10 someone in him. No serious club will appoint you with this attitude. You understand? Me they say about my baby.
Baby, I know go kana sem na omo ana.
No. Yeah. Asem yeah say ni a M1 ono ne you. Like ne carry an M1. Let's tell him the truth. This is not the first time. I can't folk.
Confused.
Who's yeah man look Africa ma. Ogaje card, red card. So okay. I think going forward, young like young kind of crunch now. On the side of Wakwana and so I think he should look at his conduct. So Ojina Bencha, the Subaya or digital bench no very key. For Kotoko, I think another minute case for no on penny back. A wait team now. Party team now. Party.
The late party.
The late party. The team no.
Okay.
Golden case. I'm not moving come on. It looks like say Kotoko have already secured Confederation Cup when they secured a ticket already because say 2 teams about Africa and in a worse situation because our part team no omuntu in Africa.
And then we obe say was the call.
And America say already no they've secured their Confederation Cup ticket. Already even without kicking the ball.
So golden kids be share Kotoko.
Asem say
almost omo ko na Kotoko dey won take it.
No na ere.
Na ke ma Kotoko.
Oh munya sa.
Ah na Kotoko dey golden kids go find na Kotoko attract.
Onu ya gdo Kotoko ma won to.
I dey say na okay.
Kotoko for one yes I mistake.
No I
dey say munya sa dey no.
Dey.
Eju ni agdo Kotoko ma won to.
Dey me fama. Eni gba say.
Na ni gba say me no.
Wey ni gba say. Golden kicks are Kotoko FA Cup final. Now you are meeting Kotoko money na.
It's already
Kotoko ma has go bi na bisa.
Some oboje.
Oh mi so to Debbie.
Yes you mama ko bi da.
Oh yeah ben.
Has.
You mo ko bi da.
Yeah ben.
Aba say ba. Based on the results no. Already they secured African tickets.
Yeah.
Because they basically are
some they
secure African tickets Africa. But I think say menim dia say man should game no to analyze it no
okay
a bit difficult akra in terms of say room na wa hwe the
no I be there then who say coverage was poor
no say I tried time na no here no Facebook who say on the you know I tried using the you know na enye kra so I think say omo hwe no mo here for last year boy na there you see if has on command take action now me na no make can say as pin for na osman no makoshi
no man
until me can me kan
o ti ya den
me mbo di mpacho bas you know but it say but
now all the has
it's good say it's good say they've taken action more try say now police are investigating the matter because the conduct and something like he planned it and make no who say for him to be there with the media guy and say no more planning and say you go do some money
we do them go for the man camera di yo mo
so who say can
one be o chobi skakra we
he planned it on say mumbra
we say o chobi skakra we o camera
no bag and we good compensate to take the matter on more try say they will get you know I'm the buy on yes yeah on papa bia so he came with a lot of hopes on by na about some Manchester United on chai adwini Nkrumah says on man home but use the right channel to get rid of it
then I'm the judge MD
who say since
the board will move
there be of the food na
what say the players ka
enya ompo
na dia bi
now the problem of the buy and is boss who tie bi about problems who tie bi
enya no jumo
alajo dia
the problems who tie bi
and alajo no no MD GH3
so no action never start
no woman
no one block no
so no action never start
na Bob talk so what the backup pictures
who say
no they say try na backup
one of their concern
Araba can me bo
na mo ya chu wi na mo say ko agudwa beje
so me so ma cambo na MD jahan
what's on the black
oh no no black nations no
abroje for the any abde wa ko je ni
so one of the concern that they raised so mo say mo ne ma kan ko mo no tuba no oba mo tim ka so oni mo hwe and how can an MD of football
yes they too much no
na has
no dem vaun
e ko bobo e wo tuba
na boss dey adwuma na wo ye
so one of
they be na dey adwuma na wo ye when they
flag majibo mram na afi ya meje final
match ya turn very ko baby nam di na wuni management be na we
has adene si wo ha secretary tim so matena se adwene ho amenti ase unim de ma asem de hu omo mo ko we na nko mo kura bibia nko mo de boy mdi no omo wura secretary to virtually attack House of Folk without any security presence. I was secretary too. No. Obi anyway.
How long we officer security we?
Obi anyway. Oh, Ghana hano mi to ye fanyo matra office na occupy no. Any house say the secretary city no. At least ese wo security for bi wo ho. We dey omo buy ya na omo wura. Omo ko gina ni mo mo twen MD.
Supporters omo na secretary omo dey o.
No. Security
so omo ni mo.
What do me house for? Ejo ba pay me
security ojo aye dey.
Omo say reason. Yes, I can hear, but who's a reason? Who's a man?
Man reason better.
But then obviously we are going to go strategy. Security also my member. What's all my member? Also my member.
What's about Yusuf Lazio?
I be just support to the I said don't cafe me.
I said do no prince.
You can no kure.
Do no prince one.
Asama o kan na no kure.
E je de asama o kan one ne
asama o kan na no kure bi no intro.
One ne adwene.
Asama o kan na no kure.
To ne adwene.
Do kan bi no intro.
Na so ne adwene jibo mi. O le ka police o uko police station bi.
Has pa minimum no. We ne bra has of folk supporters wo problem ababi o mo de fa na nya ho. especially issues no mo raise no na yentia na board appoint obi ohwe Pobima so na se net nye o Pobima project no mo ye na say a ade na ko attack MD do mo ko no mo ko ye na aso obi na hye da small mo o ma no mo nim de o mo ye MD o ti we mi so to ya tena ha several occasions and who aba so nim da be ne say house of folk MD kro auto player da our player turn play team ne mobo a players in team mobo ade ko share MD eto mo to on ha so mo nim mo to players omunim are na mo san watara ho o so ko ayi Pobima no wa san watara ho o Pobima no do house of folk commercial center so ko attack MD how na nyomo ye nyina mzoto ade o ma sheda tena dem no mo planning oh yes it's true
and on Besama police for
mzoto na de bi si deni o we fi coach oba ye a ayi oni Kobe Jones munya problem ade o we fi ye wi ese coach wa na ni coach ko tena se supporters in team be protective ti ko krum wa sem na wo kan no eno ni loko contract bi wo ha mzoto
everybody no man go jaw
ayi say ye pese
was you a nonsense coach
no good at all no guys are come
maybe at terms of termination
you know go say
terms of termination
now you ano no so organize demonstration what do you them go secretary on that no
na sa demonstration o na penifo ni movie nobody movie supporters omo sorry kwa demonstration o supporters sorry kwa demonstration emese nyoma mu raise o say be 12 no mi hu de MD ni fort mi hu bas ba house de mu raise
you na person MD ni manage e dey na person ko manage house of folk
you know it's good question
uni where the man no uni where the MD no
yes
one no help Pobima
I'm doing over has to focus in the
Pobima be all to my
Pobima appointment was direct from board Pobima appointment direct from board
SHS secretariat
coach Yamokana said direct from board
you coach direct from board
it says it fail to perform maybe osmo sore se moko sabuduku ne nanamo ho a right ba mo nsa sabuduku ne nanamo maybe ama sore se me ho akwa
ogun MC the party ogun and you we say na man ko yie no ya call so
ogun at a point ye ogun free management mu and am share ma ogun ya we say oye under management
be ya call so no me ya under management no ya
ga be boru ni am o se ge okay nyina da be am abo esa yo see a on be ga so cancel be no ma frɛ na bia minim na ma anya no one your recruitment me na bi wo a MD akambi and a coach o mi ense no mo involve ebi no dia minim usi ebi no dia minim no mo involve omo no for to mo o fi ase na park no so no Pobima na ese no so ko no ko hu bibia o sem di na report ma no yes is out to report ma yeah the same di na report ma no
omo ye o
e could be report ma
MDB am appointed
report ma no wa anya dia you say to aso
we British American team
say o hwe ani bra akotokode ko FA Cup semi final game den bra e ka de ba akopɛ ene ka asema ya ka na ofia media mejitu ye say within Kotoko family ni mo no enu a game na kire ene mama asem na ma ka no mzutu edimu kase ye pa say omo pa FA Cup ne Confederation Cup no than winning the league and the champions Kobo Champions League asempa na so budu ka no kwe
what's saying
hwe league na yebo no the points gap between Kotoko and the top spot aka 3 points so importance Kotoko attach to league na have more importance to the FA Cup na say coach ni kura ba be ka say winning the FA Cup is much easier than the league
because of the steps now come
yes at this stage
Kotoko goes into the preparation for big match name
preparation by sabuduku wona metie yi say the no kura prayer kan asema so do yelo yeni woni say preparation amode ko anu na game menye sure say money aduana money has a preparation amode ko yi
ma say be be ena meka sure say no ma yent me
emperen for e bi de wanu mu a
ena o to a meka preparation college matches mu
because enra he what the man say minim kotoko team no he even the players look at the players attitude performance of putu na quite different from a league game match bay
has ni no preparation has for year am dey try kotoko aga busa pass o tiano busa se wo no o mo bo kotoko match ma abare sabi president be da aye team no mo ko
and the match or match
yeah Saga me can match on there is good man this me can end here now when the preparations there has for year for some match no you go board draw na aye is preparation here ya when match na e be won we can so ne league match ya boss so far no me can preparation go di
the American no he has Asante Abdulaziz the na message asam na be the do stage bia if you say has say board say management o mo form na si form kakra na watara no tumi no mo dia ma no o de yanyo mebu team no mamu has team no na say no me hwe has ne kotoko ene ma rose sade na kire siasia abas mo left back ne be say
because the sabo nje de ni di
na say won fa na say won extend the course contract we na no ade bi wo ha say wo won extend the course contract na wo ma ne mo has bi ma e say wo fo obi o better than course
kofa du vezo anta
you dinya ya kana say to obi ani say you di ball ni mbo ne ho ato no but the issue is coach ne mono
that's a video free
o show mo so mo dina free wo yo mo bocha mo nyina
mo bocha wo mo ko hwemi
wo da ma no mo me mu bia mu so no watara ne bae no ne de ne say senior players no mo team no he thought say senior players ne be rebel against no watara no it is senior players me twa mo si baby na me nko family na me form bo has ne kotoko yo mbo no last week was the last 2 weeks time as say ba game so too you ask yourself say adena coach this what say better bench
obi antiase sase bo
and obi antimi question coach no no there be you to na say watara no bi na twa naka it is sometimes they need to question watara
no Real Madrid
no deal ya can answer me enye say no deal we bra enye say no deal we suspended
from South Africa
oh you fit
the born hooker
coach is me no how
anu mu bi
am so timi na mo he no and they has last year or last 2 years players na mo trip supporters Costa Rica ko no redeem
they say bini
ebi ni ho
they bini no
to na mo hwe
no grab on our
ya watara de sema kan this season no to aso de
babo
tama
ka crab na be mi lawyer ni me man 1 minute pe oye na iwi on kasa nti
tama we nya threat
nya we no na threat
no me bobo tama yes has been for na report to case na ma police na me bompa yes e be ye studia na say e be bokko because more of such attack
no there's obi court secretary tongo ebi omu jenda so obi enyanwe ba se nipa bi sorry so obi tin adwuma mu na ombe kwa akọ threat no ene de obi anso so Ghana onye adwuma nto de ofa na adwuma no ono na be man krata asema yiwadi mo amko nyina mo nya appointing authority onye anto se den football na fa na adwuma
enura me England team back do ne Chelsea bon dey say Omu see what it is back so koro
why
not Forest what is it back so go coach no
o this is back no so okoye no wango ehwe ho wango trade and true bia se fi ne kunsi abiem
ade atwe se fi etrim neba
da bi mo de mo kwa mo de ade kire coach ne nanti wango jira na nim za be man
etrim neba
eju kwa wasema wo kan ne hia
ne intention
odisi okoye de
oni muntina mbese meko na oko ni player ba supporters ntimi omu famra enso mu
yati boss yati general yati
we are ete no emra ewo ho ndu mpe coach aye protest for mo
mo si ankombo no
na so ko du office ko ka tense
fatuma no tuo
sa se tie ye na obi aba sebe senior no nyono suma oba ha ye be pie no no de ade abekire se free no koma ma no ma bi de o se anomra no kwa ebitima ka yen se me ma na ma enye wa tu fi aza no kasa nya o de asema ye ka no
be supporters de o me stakeholders o me improvement bi aye o me di coach o me di football ni na o nya ni awo pe
ye ti aye ka se uni me ye stakeholders na uni me stakeholders
footballer
da bi ye ti uni ejuma stakeholders
momo dey different from football
ye na da o me tie ye no so be stakeholders so
be different from football
de ko
nya de ko
entitama me dey say omo tu say anamo no because the near titini there nanka omo wie MD Watara nanka ombe bundle no out of Probimine
Mano Pidano
training grounds one day
omo bana bomo
magense masa out of this place because omo determine say they will not start next season with the MD and Watara omo MD I can tell you bia mpenifo bi mpekwa bisu mfefe omo no nkasa but omo determine say they will not start next season ko ba say anhia na board na nyi Watara ready and almost say has to not go into say last season relegation 2 seasons ago relegation he say next season now has than 50 middle club now they will take it enti omo hwe enya de ade tama mini coach Karimi to ya adwen kotoko 9 ba akusi na ho no mo
final de na mmienu cap na e ba go na ba go di final
na ba ku esi cap no enti she say no say after so almost shift focus on the Europa League so be try so a and so be no mo ya adwen sana you fight for ade na the ben on ntinesi bi show no mu a and how to be a ben no na kotoko ben FA Cup no final no say obetima ko fight so be ko gi no nti na se focus no e ko no so a na e right o ma wie after league no so na wa hwe se obe channel we na gidi akota ma wie me pa cho and so penifo enhwe na Egypt asem no omuntu hu na mo ansa na players no tama asem na ye kana wa fa no light
no nru anyumro
o di da bi
nru anyumro nya no
no me no mu di ye pizza
enne anopai ewia kwapima nyume bebo omo mamu ndidi wo hotel ho
ombeto aduane mo
na players akwete na nyume no maba na pizza na mode mo
na Egypt pizza no sisi
Egypt pizza ede na eta
I think pacho ma wi
gabe ba mi tracy okay
me do aso akwanya di amami wada o ma me mfa suma efran bi na enkrofo ebe boa ma me kra ma kra echi kra no
na when invite you
me invite now we na free on the 3rd May now we are away now how crowd je ho engage my invite to kra
o mega ye ndum
ya nyebi but boamu ade ade o betimi da che mboto akotonko boamu ade ade o timi akotonko go and mu wako that's all edi video o be bia
ye na efe
se ya wa nyanko ade mu ma edi no tania
oji ni mi ma no be 15 lawyer be da was me so yin man ko bi no yes also ya about the
okay
Eddie Edra Tanya lawyer kan
tumu ya yenu e
abere amasi na nya sam kitwa kra Eddie Tanya minu e kan no awachi ankodwa ne mako Eddie ball no de adu na e tofu enu a fu ani behwe
o go takwa
na ba ko de wa na eko ba bi e yadri na tana obo ejibo oni oka no enye so nie wo sese na ye ni abre pefa na no ni age cap no eno na eben enti ne ye ni in fact
every cap has a free one
dada do de wo ma nu ba bia mo wo ye fi ye ta team ja o se ha go fo no ni ye fi ono mo ko na se ha wo bo nti ni be si atete wo mo sa baba ngwala we wo mo ye mo ga hu ade ye ni ga ko ye pa ni se kasa wo bo ni si wo ko me pa ni
awa ga zo ma na
da no de kasa
vina o je kan say
radio na se awie de bia kan se ya sa akukoni ye bon na so nti a ade anche nyawa amanfo be kwaja wo wotase akukoni so bon na wote na wan sori a sade chi na amanfo mprenya wa amanfo be kwaduma jawo wotase nti house of folk supporters no ya briye papa be 4 season ya bra Baby, I'm here analysis. I'm catch you say. Some points in Kutano. Relegation still out because points in 100 and over. Now I'm 40 blocks here. More from 9 yards easier. But what you must say, this is I'm for 9 yards. The 40 plus to 50. Points I'm Zambaka will tell me 102, 104. 102 what 3 times 34. 100 blocks. And you are winning 40 to 55 years old. Cut me away. And so to me. It's a mean me. Just I survive me the rich man. Oh mama where me out there.
I don't analyze you arguing no.
In the arguing. Hey. Many arguing but be a heady against so supporters here. There be a mechanic secretary the place you are. And the Embra so also they are going to fight back so the any violence. Oh the any violence minimum they are going to fight and the violence. As it's your go wow.
What the best.
As it's your best is me.
I want to go.
I want you go fight here so the any violence. As it's your back no. What you say? Yeah they only are two to no more. Oh lawyer.
You are the best is you.
Now the best is you. Better ben your better was in the two.
About you. Tama enya Africa putinchina na kotoko yepe confederation kwa kotoko confederation na yina bia ne ho na asem na abantia Sunday any dress match ye shas ye ne ya
okay
so my phone say Sunday will league match
okay
league you film o
okay
you film bia
bon good what then that so then what happened in the scale US where DJ Richman
Hamburg Germany
okay all right hey oni passe
DJ Richman
okay Piesie Lardi and George Asante at the Cassie Bonham de Bray da ben
Sanso so ene ye de bekire mu ewo Asante Mampon na ye nyina ye nim de ekoso ewo ho no mo sanse Mampon ananom wo ekura ho na se de da wotweda no esi ekro no sei na mo bete no e de afre
Emma Fekuo Women's Fellowship e wo Pentecost asori ni mu panyi pa National President say Emma nkoso a enkura wo mudie mu wo ngidie mu wonum ba ataye mu na enu no nyankropon epe
Mesro ye na vivo ayin wa mansa kabi sa tablet no ene na sese ebua pa sanse obi wono mu a na ntoso na bia meka sese atika no eba ne sa wontumi dantimpo sese nsuo no atoto wa hopoposhi wo so bia sasabron de tete sa no biba nigo tablet okwa no agibi usisi ade nyina ebekọ yenkamfo mfa mamofra na afi oba o ma banufo no nso yenkamfo mfa ma onyem nso amannum bi odawro ma viva no be bia ewu ukwadwa ma so ase no na ope 0208337711 0208337711 no odawro ma mesrewo aya na kojak eniema no wapebi na aboawo sanse kojak procode no eho uhunimu bansuo sei ma sabe uti pao flu no sanso ena chako no eno no eye kojak chako toothpaste eboawo amtumi ama wo se aye fita nka bia bekọ na ho aba wo kojak regular fluoride ne so ewo ho ena mo pe efa ne se ebia toothpaste ni ade ni nyina de ye ma fo hye so no kojak products na make am for ama wo 0531069945 0531070020
Express Group so ediomon 42 kwan opese okọ Germany UK Australia USA wode wo bekoba so remensro efri se wo track record wa ya adwuma ne saa edibesi ne ho ma asem afei international examination apese wo tro sesa TOEFL GRE GMAT wo boawo amwa tre na afo register wo kama 0555550067 0249000448 saso mosquito call no enie epamon tontom ne mo anketenkete eboa pa wo wonto mu de nkotoa akese ne eho ne ho wo wone call nso ewo ho no mo saso wasikum tontom preko Samara Company Limited na ye enye na ewo store supermarket mu 0246864798 0501454465 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital so anyway obrabo aye kese hepatitis pa de aba magana asembia ne office ohene ne Dr. Akosua dia ya wadan no waje abasobo ekbo nkron e hepatitis mu ye beka so soja panyi e wo mo stomach ulcer awo nsam ne ekeka Fako Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kumase Feya Sebosom Twekwanso Eduaya Junction in Grand so Kwabenya ACP Kwantempono so Takrade Anaji Estate 0244544422 0200383831 0555797878 eno eye WhatsApp number
Yebesi konwa be som mo Krobea Asante menuaba
Piesie Lardi ensamno enchiremu eni Yesu obinim baabi a obenwa da na nka wonsi hoda na no social media so obi atwa WKH KYD ukọ ho ekoye den frise baabi a obi koye no akwaji ne nkwanhyiawuo ama meka se wonka atiasefo ehom One makoto esubonti bi ewo baabi ani Western North Region amwato nananam ewo nsiedo ama omonfo etwa ehiame yesi baabi obi awuo no obi na omonfo anna awo su ebusa won ho se eba ne seni Hamza Muhammad Abahoma no so Hamza Salamu alaikum
Wa alaikum salam
Allah samno ba ma na dawo kire no boyemu
na sem tutwa se no dia tudwa no empenya ka to no se abekiri bi ani nsem abia chini anti asenko fa yichi odo ni chiri mo ba bia ni aniaso be kwaya yo no bako a ede asodwe ko kwa ni ko na asodwe ko kwa ni ko no ehodo papa enti mo dia asodwe ko eto so kwa ni ko ni na le se owe bi a e se Joseph Chichiku yo na mfunsa no ebunu enu 25 years we see ni fie ayi ana akofa kwaku ayaba yo na 35 years ana kwesi Yesu a won so ne mfinse na duasa so ne tu ebura e wo ni fie na ebura na obo tu no ana eno ana mo yese obo ti ebura mi no masa tu ni bi ma ko fam eti ogoko ebura no so no kwaku kwesi Yesu no ebu na ye apprentice ono bi kwesi ebura mi se o the pumping machine e tu no mabo atwe so wo mo apie eti okose mo tere ana me master a fe se kwaku ayaba ne yese baabi obi se ebura ni makwa akọ hebi ntia na apprentice ni maaye to ko ye no na chese na apprentice na ye mre ena ofre efie ya na efe se bi se chichiku ni se na esie ana no susu si ebura ni na mo yense ni na akọ ebura ni eti bo se ebura ni tietie mu a obi nfo bi ana kopie no ho se ebi to ebura ni etiem na ko na le bi se nipa ni ensa aka ebura ni ana ebi amika ba bonte ebe tietie ni se nkofo aka ebura ni mo mo koye na mo di ahoma ebi ebura ni na baako etimi pie no ni ko bibi ni abaya sabia ebe mo fe fire service for ebe yi wo na chese nipa minu aka de efie wa no e fe se bi se chichiku ene omo mu tu ebura no master e fe se akwasi Yesu no atora nanom e won se de na me ni ko na ya we hosem eno bibi ni Ghana National Fire Service for boy duma etimi nantie mu no wo aka ebura ni na me no kasa de wo mu no empani for da ko mu de bia ni mo kira ebusua eye nsani hwehwe mu na oti a we ni asema asi e da bia ni kwani kum ade enchin
adai osu na to ye na ebura ni mu ye turana
ebura no ye ebura body ka tu ena kwa de me kwa kotin na omasa so tuwie maka ho ena akwakọ wie enise enipa ne sakọ ka ebura mu a ni ba akotini pie na mienu aka de efie wa na awo 23 years let's see 4 bedrooms we be tell you ba aka ye ho aduma ena waka mu a watọ na mo won se do
da se no amane bo asam no anu odin frafra ni beka se la de yele esasento ba easy bunny enye easy ye mabusuafo hyeden na onyankopon emfa wonum ensi Hamza Muhammad na den kratowe efri baabi ani Western North Region ebreye
ya twaso na arosa ba ko so a yete en ne sese yutombo sibi ya wono ofri asen brasia ko ba dansame ka ko sukumase kwantimpo nso kikiri ai pan enipa ne yetase wono sa no wiase awreho papa kwanhia Loria kwanhia ya de bi akọ St Francis Xavier Hospital ya wa sefusu tanso na St Praso Presbyterian Hospital e wonso yɛde bi akogoɔ na Shadrack Kwame Asante ɛna yɛbu ɛhomɔden sɛ yɛn nsa bɛka no na afei deɛ kɔɔ soɔ biara no wɔde ho amanebɔ aba abɛto edwa ɛsiane sɛ nkwanhyia si Kwabrane Awurade Nyankopɔn Kwabrane na nti nyinaa pɛkyɛ Awurade Nyame ma yɛmfɛ no nkonkɔn hɔ na anoɔden nipa ewu dodo yɛnkɔ na ɛkyɛ yɛbɛba na afei yɛaba abɛhwɛ ho nkɔmmɔ na yɛdi agyanim boaten ɛwɔ mampɔn agyanim akɔaba na dasebrɛ ɔsɛe bɔ nsu na wɔtwe da no sɛe ɛna nneɛma ɛsi ɛkorɔ na nanom hemfo yɛnim sɛ wɔnom asi nkonnwa yɛne yɛyɛsi ntwene soɔ ɛne kyerɛ sɛ ketedi ahim adoadi ahim sɛ te sɛ ɛsɛ w'ani so ɔka kyerɛ kora mampɔn dane koraa nyasɛm ketewa urupu atutu Isaac agyanim boaten akɔaba mampɔn obi nka sɛ sɛbe saa bere koraa deɛ ani nane inim sɛ ani adane dada bɔ yɛ amaneɛ
sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ asanteman nyinaa ne nsɛm no ɛnkyɛ ɛna ɔyɛwosɛm a ne mpɛ sɛ ɛbɛtiɛ daase wei ɔsɛ bɔ nsu a ɔtɔ so mmienu mampɔnhene ɛdane ɛto hɔ na ɛbaa gye sɛ yɛbɛsi kotokofie na mpanimfoɔ yɛ amama ne amanneɛ ɛbɛsi ɛyɛ akyeame ama akyeame so hyɛ da sɛ ɛnɛ ɛna mpanimfoɔ ɛntena ase na yɛnti ɛyɛ ne na ɔtwe da ne yɛhwɛ kwan bi so so ayɛ ntotoeɛ kɔkɔ ne sɛ ɛyi da no ɛbɛtumi aba na yɛnka ne sɛ sɛtomfoɔ mu hɔ a ɛyɛ daase de ɔsie bɔ nsu a ɔtɔ so mmienu wɔn ne si nananu yakɔ sɛ ɛwɔ ɔmampanin abɛdi akyire nti mpanimfoɔ yɛ sɛ ɛyɛ wei deɛ ɛsɛ nkyɛnkyɛnkyɛn ne ne sɛ bɛyɛ a ɔba sɛ ɔtɔkɔdwene ɛtu kwan a ne sɛ ne ɛwɔ atumi atena ase atotɔ nneɛma ama no akɔ yi nti aha no ɛnyɛ just wɔne biara saa na mmom no yɛka sɛ ntomfoɔ na bɛdi akyiri a wɔnu a wɔtena abanya so ɔno asaa bɛ no ɔkɔ akura yi ɛna ɔpa bɛ sɛ ne nsia ɛne bɛtiri mu a na bɛhwɛ ɛdɔm a na ɔmo ɛbaa de ɔmani ɛbɛhwɛ deɛ ɛrekɔ so ɛmu na bi ba bɛhwɛ abakɔsɛm ɛne amamra ɛrekɔ so ɛna mo mpanimfoɔ so ayɛ amamra no deɛ sɛsɛsɛ bi a ɔmampanin dadaa abɛdi akyiri yɛyɛ a na wɔnya so abahaba bɛkyia nananom na yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛfidi ne ni ɛrekɔ yiae mpanimfoɔ a ɔmaka nso ɛbɛtumi aba na ɔmo nso no abɛne sɛ ɛsi kɔnya ne nkyekyerɛ sɛdeɛ ada mpanimfoɔ ɛbɛhyɛ ama ɛyi gyina nankasa no ɛtumi aba ɛtumi aba mampɔn a wohyɛ asɛfiri mampɔn kuro ho na woba deɛ a ntɛni a mɛtwa kyerɛ sɛ wobɛhu ɛyɛ dua biara tela biara kɔre biara no yɛde ade kɔkɔɔ ɛne ade tuntum ɛna ade sere ho wobɛkuro mu a nso bi a ade a ne ho ɛyɛ kɔkɔɔ no tuntum nko akyerɛ sɛ bibi kɛseɛ de asi nti mfama ɛbae no ɛnyɛ mfama papa ne papa sɛ bi abɔnyɛ nsi ne mu no ayɛ awerɛhoɔ ɛne adesonom ɛna mampɔn ade hye kuroma no ne asantoma ade hyeɛ yɛn no ma asare a woba ha bi a obiara ɛhwɛ sɛ ɛnkɔsi bɛ dwonwiri ne fa ɛkɔ deɛ ɛbɛsa bɛtena nipa so anaasɛ ɛdwom ne ahwɛ deɛ ɛbɛkɔ na yɛ sɛ nkyɛn so ba nso a ɛsɛ yi na wate accreditation a wobɛtumi da so okunu ne baabi a na wobɛtumi awura na biribiara nti bammɔ nsɛm so biribiara yɛ bɔkɔɔ ha ne nea yɛhwɛ sɛ deɛ ɛtoa so no bɛtena bɛtena de
akɔbambɔ no kɔ na adi wura me bɛbisa wei siane sɛ sɛdeɛ ɛduru pɛpɛnsoɔ bi sɛ nu a yana bambɔ hia paa bambɔ sɛm no ti so obi ma ne hwɛ sɛ deɛ ɛsikyɛ no obi ba a wɔhunu sɛ deɛ obɛsi ayɛ
ansa na wobɛde wura kuro no ɔmo wɔ kwan baako na nke yi de wura kuro no kɔ market hɔ saa deɛ hɔ no ɔmo de baa yi bɛyi akaka bi abɔ hɔ a ɛhɔ no ntumi wura hɔ de si ɛkyɛ ɔkwan foforɔ a bɛfa so ɛtapolisifoɔ no wɔwɔ saa de baba ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɛrehu woduru a 5-6 nso ɔmo kaa kɛseɛ bi nso wɔ ha a ɛkɔba sɛ biribi kora ɛsi a ɛmpɛ sɛ bɛbɛ bi a ɛno nso ɛnsu biribi ayɛ krado a wọn bọ sẹmu ọ̀nà yẹn nyina no wọn hwẹ ma ẹkwan de dẹm a obi mpie obi wọntwi ne wura ha nyɛ tia wɔ daadi ebi saa ɛnyɛ nsi etubuna ne ayɛ na nana mo tutu nyinaa nso ɛkɔ so ɛgya yɛ so ɔmo na ɛbi gyina ebi yie ɛnkɔyɛ na ɛnkɔyɛ ne nua jaduma di nsi yi die ɛne ne nan ɔha de bi ɛkɔ so a esi a ɛnkyɛn na ne nana mo fɛn kaayɛ so kɔn ankasa nso aba ha ɛsɛ anyinpɔ titi ɔmo kuro ahodoɔ a titi ɔmo nka nkasa nka ɔmo mmɛn yɛ ha koraa no ɛde ɛhyɛ ahodoɔ aba ɔmo so aba bɛkyerɛ ɔmo amamanyɛ no ɔmanyɛ ɛne sɛ deɛ nana si tie ɔmo na deɛ ɔmo de ka nana yɛ saa sɛ ɛkɔ bafa so ɔbɛkasa basa mpanyinfoɔ hyia a ɛnso ɔbɛka ne sɛ wɔkaa ne sɛ yɛ no mu du ɛni abamɔ nsɛm ibi ayɛ bɔkɔ bade nna no yɛne ɔmo a mo baa no bi so ɛdi nkɔmɔ mo kyerɛ ɔmo adwene kakra a ɔmɛka afa nana ho a sɛ berɛ wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛyɛ sɛ ebitumi akyi bi a
yɛbɛhwɛ na yɛpiepie gu magya nim tu deɛ ɛtɛ hɔ nnura nwummerɛ no na deɛ aka biade abɛso ɛso sɛ twɛ ne Isaac Ajani Boateng no akopim Sante Mampon eche se de ekoso na wotwe da emayenia ye papa ye nana ya de nyina da sebre oseibu nsu guso den inimisa nananom enni adaje kura bretio Piesie no ha wona no te silver so ti onkodadi nananom nyina baba ewo eho emfa emayen yeto aso
Yeah, twansam so enu akwasie 11th May we are seeing the whole wide world. Enyuma etwa gupa Africa hapa ne efri Nigeria, Mali. Ene kron ya maudu etwa ho ahia de enyumu a omafo to aye sweet mother no gogo for the gio for the color way you do. Enyumu no na etwa gu. Mafo de sende wo maame ne woni a woto party chesika mobile money ahodo. Eni ne akeka ho na national president Emma Women's Fellowship Emma Pentecost asore no okasa e wo husu dwumadi a wonu yede mama wonu de free screening ene wonu ye se de be ya Emma ba hunu se de wonu mapomudin esi aircraft no mamu ni nyina president Emma eye Pentecost Emma Fellowship no okasa Pentecostal Church of Christ mo fan aha o mamu ni nyina president Emma Pentecostal Church of Christ Dickness Mrs. Mary Dua kusi what say Emma burhasuo kwasuo maye bresuo Emma de won ho odin ene eden eye adwumaden wo boa ma efie koso no wo mo na boa Emma odo ye nya odo ho atenka e wa abusua mu fekuo mu omamu kromu na momu paaba won koso a pintin Emma won maaye enaye no enkoso a nenu enema abode etoaso ewo wiase
say ye kase oba ene de owo abadaye na orofie ohwefie siesiefie it is okay Genesis 2:18 na okate say na obere na beja meja ne na no de no family on that so enye beenu bi o mo ye baako na say oba de be ne boafo e dia na obere man boafo be na wo ka ho asem efie ntotoye obere ma ne didie mu obere ma na ho siesie obere ma na sitine mu ejina wo a wo ye maame a wo ye responsible wo fie ho if say fie ho ne nyina e ma ye ne ye eni ti se ye mema ni asofo nu wiase hu se e ma ho ofaso nti wo de yi ma ye dia ene na e ma ya se dia ye ye ni bi na me ka se efie ho modembo efie ho ntotoye wo wa ho esiesie wo na atare obehya wo bi bepie eye wo oba wo ye oba gidini se wo na ho siesie.
National President Emma Women's Fellowship Pentecostal Church of Christ no Dickness Mrs. Mary Dua kusi ena wahye Emma nkran eye free health screening a omoye ma emma no na senior nursing officer wo konfo teaching konfo teaching hospital and Mrs. Patients chumberema wokyerese ma yenhwe ye na pomudi eye enye se me kwa akoton mole me kwa ofo dabi eno enye de edikan
yare a ekum ni papa eyo blood pressure ayo friend me jaboso dubu odna enam o lifestyle ntino ebu o so a na e wona busuam onim enti o jaboso so yare a friend silent killer unim se won so e kwasoro so a ebu ha ensure signs and symptoms bia nti na me ampata unam ha wakotwa ahwe ana se wakoma kra etimi stop edina ha emobio nti uye no free hon so a metimi aka se des ye tosu mienu pa so ye hepatitis B eno so ye yare a e hado na ai metimi biama ye ho ne se entempi yenko cheki your blood pressure no obo ha so dem se kan no eni e kwasoro so ensure signs and symptoms bia anti pharmacy bia be nya se bia afi na so ko hospital
senior nursing officer konfo teaching hospital what say la fila bumi enkwa eye bribinti yenhwe yenkwa yiye na mfiri yensa saso na Mrs. Grace Dixon wɔyɛ asɔfoɔ no mu mpanimfoɔ no maa no mpanimfoɔ no baako wɔsi a wɔsɛ mmaa ɛbɔ wɔn kunu no mu akyiri dɔm ɛbɔ wɔn mu ɛwɔ no dwumadi a nyankopɔn afrɛ wɔn mu no.
ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde boa yɛ kun ɛwɔ nyamesom sɛ meyɛ ɔbaa na sɛ me kun yɛ ɔsɔfoɔ deɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ mede me homa na mpaebɔ afie adwuma ne kristo adwuma a ɔyɛ ebi ɔbɛkɔ bi ɛwɔ sɛ mede me mpaebɔ ɛtaa n'akyi ɛsan sɛ meyɛ ne boafoɔ nti sɛ mema mmoa no a adwumadi no ntumi nwie pɛyɛ sɛ ɔbaa wotete wo kunu wɔ fie a ɔkɔ adwuma mu a ɔhu ne ɔnyɛ na n'adwene ayɛ bebree na mmom tem bi a ɔkɔ wo de anigye ɛna ahyia no mewura wo pɛ wo ne nyame nkɔ na menni w'anim kan a ɛkyɛ sɛ wɔwɔ anigye bi a ɔde kɔ nti deɛ ɔyɛ bia wɔwɔ anigye wɔ mu nti ɛsan sɛ meyɛ ɔbaa na me kunu yɛ sɔfo nti na ɛwɔ sɛ me so mede meyɛ ne boafoɔ nti ɛwɔ sɛ meboa no wɔ ne mpaebɔ mu na adwumadie nyinaa mu no ɛwɔ sɛ meboa no.
Mrs. Grace Dixon wɔka Women's Fellowship mpanimfoɔ ɛma Pentecostal Church of Christ ɛho.
Abusuafo yɛtoa so akɔ anim na yɛhyɛ no so. Hi, Oyerepa 100.7 FM Promise 102.7 Oyerepa TV ɛna Promise TV. Ɛnsɛm foforɔ a yɛtoa so no asa baako paa yɛdi ntintima Ghana fa na baabi a bɛfa bia bɛte din ɛne Praise Chamber International ɛka ne no ne yɛfrɛ no God's Wonderful Church yɛno no Kumasi Amekom Lobito ɔna hyɛ aseɛ ɛde ɛfiri yɛ na deɛ teɛ ne sɛ asafo no anya mfie pɔre aduonum 50 years anya asɛm to akora nti anniversary no egu so a agya ɔmo edi a hyɛ aseɛ na ano dɔm kɔ prison si kɔ yi adɔyɛ ne adeade a ɛnneɛma ɛwɔ mu no ɛdɔɔso pa na bishop panin yɛ a wɔda asafo no ano ɛne Lady Bishop Florence Konadu Tawia ɛne ayɛ baabɛro no Oyerepa ɛno na hwibɔ mu Promise Broadcasting Limited ha ɔyɛ adwuma ne sɛ ya Oyerepa futuo so ante na am de agyae twagu sɛ ya na Lady Bishop ɛne de atudwa sɛ nokure ne Ghana ha adeɛ baako paa yɛ wɔse ani kɔ ho ɛne aworokɔkya sɛnsɛ yɛne akua adwuma no sɛ yɛme ani kɔ ho yi a sɛ de bia yɛ ka sɛ no ne kyɛ sɛ ma bia chika sɛ no ɛno ne backbone of every country no ɛwɔ sɛ nso yɛhwɛ na yɛhwɛ ne yie paa ɛno na wɔkyerɛ sɛ wɔma fam die bi a wɔso ɔmo yɛde bo aban sɛ bɛyɛ a aworokɔkya ebetumi akɔ n'anim no wɔno bɛyɛ san sɛ ɔmo nim ne nti ɔmo ka so ɔmo fiti aseɛ yɛ ɔmo de ɔmo ewura aworokɔkya mu maame ne nsɛm ni
Praise Chamber asafo no na ano no kɔsɛm die yɛasafo no yɛni sika saa nanso bosome bi a yɛde ma kɔ children som afi bi yɛde nneɛma kɔ children som last year yɛkɔ prisons yɛkɔkyerɛ wɔn nneɛma a ɛho ka bɛyɛ 150 this year yɛ naano Friday yɛkɔ children som nneɛma yɛde kɔ 120 deɛ yɛantɔ a asɔrɔma no ade ba a yɛka ho enti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ asafo sɛ mo ase atim kakra ne nyame apagya asafo no asikafoɔ nie asafo no dɔɔso momiɛmɔ mmɔde sɛ yɛma yɛ atimu no yɛbɛtumi aboa ɔmampanyini nko antimi nyɛ hwee wei so akakra na asɔre wei so akakra ɛboa ɛma sɛbe ɔman no ani kyi yɛbɛm enti 50 years yi yɛyɛ yɛadwene sɛ one mɔborɔfoɔ deɛ yɛnnidi nya wɔn da ebio yɛpɛ botaeɛ bi asi ani so yɛabɔ yɛ tiri mu po sɛ nyame yɛ yɛadom yɛnya asase bi a yɛbɛtɔ na nnɛ bɔɔdeɛ boɔ baako 20 cities baako 10 yɛnya asase na sɛsɛ bio yɛtumi ɛyɛ afue a ɛbɛboa yɛn
anti abusafo I don't know Lady Bishop Maame Florence Konadu Tawia ɛna motin wenkana ne nyina mu no General Overseer Edma Royal Chapel Church ya no watafo hia so na kyerɛ so fani no somafo Ebenezer Ohene Adasi Apostle ɛna wɔbɔ asafo mpanimfo no aba so titiri Lady Bishop Maame Tawia aba so sɛ wɔnom ayɛ adeɛ paa ne ani suade hunu a wɔnom anya ɛfa no arokɔkya ho titiri.
It has been my prayer since Ghana should have a development plan. Let's say 50 years development plan, 100 years development plan. So it won't be said a party manifesto and a debate on mine. The whole
of Ghana is the manifesto of the political parties.
Abusafo eno nti apostle Ebenezer ohene adasi eno no so nsema atwagu no said yetia no praise chambers abiding in praise na said yahase no yede to mu animu se lori akwanhia konfuadu asi ewo dansame Cape Coast Kumasi Kwantempo so no eni enyan papa Shadrack Kwame Asante ene boy amane ne ma kwa ba hello Asante Sante Timenga oh kwanhia no wode papa na wote ka we mu a nyankopon na ebetumi adwitwaje wo mu nipa ne de manya hweo se korokoro ate ase ne Timenga
yes me so nkapa wa
ya bra pa ne anya wo ne na sana tie akwanhia no na de engo bo emu
yo eya rehusem ewo asin dansame na fesu asin bresi akon empotem na no pe be ye nonso aba pounds ma aduonu na yinya ne ntie se akwanhia bi etimi asi wo hono mu a nipa efiri mu no dos pa ampa yikodu hono mu a na chese ye yiton bus na fesu eye tipa tracker wono no etwe anwea na chese wo mu aka asiani ama chese akwanhia no etimi pepe nipa na ebi so ahwe wo mo enkwa ewom na wo hwe bus na se yuton bus na atete ayete se scratch no ma je se wo de ahwe a enye yie na no na je se ye bi sa se eba ne sen na akonhia we etimi esiye passenger ba ko ana se mate ni ana owo yuton bus ni mu a wo no etire mu a ne papa na etwika no na ono ankasa edi mate de ma ne papa na womu elodi fi Cape Coast a womu de omani etire mu ewu Kumase ebra womu be du eye bresi akon usani aba dansame hono no a na oye se wo be overtaking ka bi ebi nanim no ne nantie no eye slow ntini wo ye overtaking ebra wo tisi the other lane nimu a na ne stia no eloke ye afa de wo tim e de ko benkuma enko wo tim de bani fanso a emma ejina chese ka no etutu no ohunya ne se tipa truck yi enso ayi ni ti a enso eba ena ne nua wo mu edi wo mu ti kesi ani gran ama chese akwantia yi etuni esiye na wo hwese ne wo mu prepare bi eti ayam ebi ensa ebubu basabasa na minu ase na meka se truck ne crampo na eno no ye dade ekra no atete ayete se scraps na chese nipa ewo mu no de wo hwe wo mu no a wo hwe enhwe mpempra me no ka sei de aposifo wo asinfusu na afi asin praso eti ekabo mu a wo ne ambulance service and fire service for eti betwitwa cars no eyi nipa na wo mu atrape wo car ni mu no ma wo e bi mu ko ayasabia wo mu a wo mu afiri mu no so no wo mu de ebi mu akwakwa hye mu wo mu kire wo mu ahye nhwehwe mu ase na awie ya ne yenya ne ntie se wo mo asin plus Presbyterian Hospital no wo mo kirema wo mo pra no mu ebi mu pra na ya den se wo mo ye referral se de ko eye konfo anoche ana se Cape Coast Teaching Hospital na so mpempra me no ka se ambulance ho ambulance na wo ho anopa na ebi dwuma no eno ana asese bia de wo mo ko no enti no se wo mo betimi anya ambulance fofo anke betimi aboa ama wo mo a womu di ni muja enwini womu no womu timi asesa womu edi akọ enti we ni awe ho semo amini a etimi esi ye
na santie nipa dodo ankasa afiri mu no de figa no nsanya nkan ho
yeah so far de ye na positive din komo no mo tire mu a nipa enum na womu a confirm doctors a confirm ama womu se womu afiri mu ebi mu so ho no mu a womu ekokoma womo ni so enyanti womo nti nipa ye na ye bo se nipa ni bi ewu enka ho
ate yebesi bia no amiaso ate why
okay minia
yi Shadrack Kwame Asante na mote no enka no akwanhia asie ewo bresi akọ dansame Cape Coast Kumasi Kwantempo so no akwanhia si na kwanhia we die anu kra eden dodo anu ode papa ahye ni nyina tete sei just atete Lardi enko
mitimi kasa o
kasa unhu animu a enyo overtaking ani se stia yiloku ye ya oh accident with the anode.
Ara hododo. Ano hye. Yo. Yenko ahoma no so yene owura Edu something. Owura tieku edu something. Waya Asante mantem kwankyerefo ma woni a ohwe mu ehunu se de ekọ ne poso. Ghana Meteo Agency Asante mantem director enono na baby ewi ababo kakra baby susu kuru agrada ebete kakra ma enso egugu ewo baby sana na watwi mu no yebekọ no owura something mahen
mejoso nyaba
yeda sese waje yen so kyerɛkyerɛ yenye sɛ de ewie mu ebekọ
aba na meda se na mafia atiefo nyina sɛ sambe sɛ de yɛka no yɛwɔ esutɔbre no nti ade a yɛhwɛ titio paa sɛ nsuo no ɛbɛbubu ama yɛn nti yɛn district no fiti weekend no nsuo no ano bɛyɛ den wobɛnya nsuo wɔ Ghana Atifi Ghana Eastern region ɛne Asante region ɛne Ghana fanan nti nsuo no bɛbubu a yɛhwɛ no sɛ yɛstate nsuo no na yɛde atwi no
ina otwi mu ni nyina no nsuo no bɛkɔ a da bia ɛbɛtɔ
yɛhwɛ yɛne wɔ kumase ne mpɛpɛ mu a mehwɛ mmea bi te sɛ ɛbrada ukuada efiada memeda ne ne kɛseada yɛhwɛ mu no wɔn a wɔ ɛnkanom ɛman no nso ɛbrada ukuada memeda ne ne kɛseada saa nso na yɛne a yɛwɔ kɔn na hapo no nso so yɛhwɛ no saa na wɔn a wɔwɔ Ghana akyifi fam no nso yɛhwɛ sɛ ɔmo nso saa bere yɛ ano ɔmo nso bɛnya nsuo no
Eda sepa kai komi waye ni nyina ewo mu nkyeremu a ode amaye no waye Asante Regional Director Ghana Meteo Agency ni dini Owura Samson Edutieku
Lọ́sọ̀ dẹ̀ bá center Virgin Doctor no enu papa odi aba no delay man capsules be ma ya che entoto mpapa so sa ohun musa na na mu hu ehi no vansa no ba no kura hu be ma na ne buafu zanse de akɔso no entwa yie ya no wache wate ukwa so delay man san so na locken de emba no nyina mo de no ebuawo yini ema bia no ensemfra efiri kyese isa kanu ho na hwa ye fe wayɛ korɔgyen lɔsɛ na ba me sha papa bi general wa bi yɛma ma no mɛma nyina yɛnunum bi na yɛmfa ɛmo yɛ ho ban 0242133577 0248 dabi twetwe wei 0248619349 0248619349 ɛno no na adima badu so adawroma sɛ sɛ ɛkwan sɛ mu ahwam afa wusuwa sɛ emu ahwam deɛ nti a emu ahwam no no sɛ sisa makro ho pictures ho sardine wo ho sunflower papa bi ye de kyene ma mackerel papa bi ene che sister ne ma de eba ne spices ya papa bi Adima Bedu Company Limited enye nwanwa sesei adum papa so onsa beka bi pizza te so ho so me market ena Roman Hill ya nsoso no ba ebi ewa ha okais CMB 0244361919 0243535025 edi nkomo gina bi adawroma na gina bi na dua ne be de nyina no sister ne mentra sanse ono na dua ne ede ope bayire pa ya to ebo ase ebo dia Piesie menkani Piesie dia bom wo de buy ne sa papa bi ano papa no kura de breakfast na bele sa be ko fa rice na ben spaghetti ene chese de ope bia gina bi no ma me gina ne sa no bo se ante gina chia wa wi yi yeni di ye tete ano adum yene access bank ne di hwere mu masba Ghana 0247009999 0244239886 na ye etwa tron so America kire wo mi hei no eye 3p gale mesha ye tia ni se enwi bi sa sonko kra pa sa wonsa buom ubu no ma ne huga no e wo so eno ne high blood pressure no e na wo kra dia wo low no kra de ese di kumri papa mesrew 3p nunu bi na emwa stroke ni ade nyina na ekọ eye dupa nti ba bia bebwa wura wo dia abra promise ba ha bishop no sabeka ni ba bia 0248928824 0201000021
Capital O2 na di living bitters abetwa so ehoro brebo ene saabo mu G Swedish bitters no so ema moja no di atrantwe ye onipadua ni mu ebo ho ban free stroke eni moja broso ho female corrective formula no FCF no wahada ya mama se enwo ma wodie mu siesie mu kama okọ afiche wote ya wahodo anum bi na ho beto Roma Hill Zongo Police Station enemrom Ashtown obe Salvation Army enkran Okaishi Owana Plaza Madina Zongo Junction Circle so Odo Rice and Dansuman Runabout Cape Coast or Starlet 91 kwano so Kofodia Wani Regional Hospital ehwe animo 0244 225522 0244 225522 0550 077999 Bosheba Electricals ye bodewro se ye wo wires wa hanomom light ahodo CCTV cables and cameras afei fan bia e bot se air conditioner se ye dum light kora no wutibi de awia na ho de e charge ye kama etufo beto na wona e woyi ba komienu miensa ne nan ye kan na wutwamu akoto no so nkoso no ntwobo e wo dwa so na ma wani ayo ya from 0322 838 0322 030 0536 095 966 adum kejeti ahwani mo obenya bi ato afei bosha babro semu ewo ba bi ebo kase obenya bi afei PZ antiata akofo dan mo obenya bi promise ba opa habenu ato a bra ne betobi se malaria ohunam tutuwo ohunam twetwewo immune booster ni nyina bi ewo promise herbal for 0535 544681 0535 544681 wo promise herbal ewo edum ba bi ebo kase ya mamu ya no oba store no wahanum obenya enura opani bi na wato
yo mayen ko dware enu papa ya apostle emeritus Dr. Kodjosafo Ediaba Nsroma Herbal Hospital ena yeko Dr. Mankwa eni ye bon komo kama pa
ohwa nenhwehwe mu a waye ewo no ha be no de drobe we fan emulator esa ya de sonko kra kwa ya de bi woni paduam bia sa emulator no koto bia obo se ne adro no esi na dwuma fa esa nti amaye bia ahwe bi wo kaso a bi so wo nkawe afere a ya to de Nsroma Herbal Hospital na ho yade entom fom ye yade beto afom ye yade a o maame no papa de awo achacha emuma na asa kwata de wo de ba na ye be pam kwa mo akọ na so be fa na asase so nko de a wo de yade ba Nsroma Herbal Hospital se ne te bia no e be saw yare ama wo so wafa ho de me kan sa na ho no ye wo ayarsa no nkrobata bebre ya na nipa didia ene wakonya yare nipa no madura no wakonya yare moment onya yare na duro no aso no onom ena yesa ma yade no so ekosoro na yade ni kuno na ho papa ya duro bia sabe yenom yemfa nsa yemfa nso yemfa mpuno no mo ye de kan honam dua we o de kan honam dua wo ya na duro na chinchina wura body no mu akokofa yare na nwanwa de bi si da ni mbra bi besi ngofo bi ya duro bi bae eye ha ma enu ayahye ne de yanoa na ye de haban kan de so no hora bo se ya de ni pie wa mo se ya de ni pie wona be pie be twen wi a so bi abubu anu asore obi o diabetes a obekwa abaso o teta na ba be to ba be 8 so bi o asthma so bi o kidney so bi o liver problem che ade aduro ne ye no e ba da 17 fo adwene enti ase che papa na o de na de ba no ni me be ko fa na aduro free se wonyare mpo na watrase se nuane abro nyabre udidi ye atra wo mu ache eye nema bebre no aduro ne be wura ni padua no akofa yade na ba amonwu ahoto yade bi ha obi abu ana pampa wona no kasa sabe wunya hwene pampa be ba no wo ka chene so a enye yie na wan kan so a wo hunu amane de na sa afo no bi wo so a mo fam na so yade enu papa no dware wo ne de twe yade na ni nyina be ko se osisi ye wo ya so anya stroke so akoma na ye wo ya so akoma ye kese so spine so ukotodwe so to atotwetwon de mo ka na sciatic ya abai oba ne di to fa bod na ye betwe ade na ye hawo eno na timu na ye hawo ye be ni nyina firi mpadua no mu ama ho ato ya de bia ye bodi bata ni pa ho de fa de bra Nsroma Herbal Hospital na ye fa enu papa ye nya papa apostle emeritus Kodjosafo de aba no ye fa sa are na nya hoden ye adwuma na fa hwe obusu ene ukro ne oma na sa ene oyire ene oma
sanity it is abri konshira na yeshira nyina papa apostle emerito say do so nko de aba ewiase nyina anya so mfaso so baka so every week we are brofo anya kwani baba miensa ne baba na wo dwa no wie na oyi yare na no yare na wo yin wasesa gu ade mu wo piagu na wo de ka bia ba na wasa bia gu wo de kwa boja ko ade no afọ ye ko ye sa fe de emra Germany na ye bia bi na apostle say o mayenko ọba pọsẹ for Africa sani ẹyẹ yare etukọ akọ abujọ ọmọ nso ntukọ anọ famra ọhún sẹ na because nipa no bi afiri nipa dua no ntia yẹ twi wie kọ gyina scale so a so yẹ 8 ọba so abas ọso aba bẹ 74 75 sẹ cholesterol wọ fatty liver pọtọ bra wọ fatty liver ọba na yẹ na sẹ yẹ di transfer wie obi wọn so wie na system no ọba sẹ amana duro obi wọn so wie amana duro koraa ohwẹ ne ma bẹba ofiri baafo a nurse ni na ọ no be report aba say ye details fa we ade we ba ko mienu we ni ehunu ye etu ba na fa ya mo ho dro ya prostate ya shaw rubber mpacho ya shaw catheter e da ba memu afa bi so prostate ko na ma jo so obo so prostate no aye kese yeah one day treatment prostate edro one day treatment ya this prostate it is our prostate na say ya shaw rubber da ba ma ensuro kra yeah meka de anymore fabra oya de Abraham Sroma Herbal Hospital ya de bia wo so bia ye bodenne ye hia wo de ba ebekọ so obu okwa na ntrim hye wonya stroke obubu aguo obu na obi so diabetes that medical kra kan wasem so obu sickle cell ya apomdi hwehwe mu kire say eni adro no kre eni adro because ye genetic mama me papa na ede ma akra no enso ye ho de oba ye detoxify about na ye ba twe sunso so awo enipadua no mu nyina ye ba twe nyina be go abonte nipa no be lab no oda so ye positive pajote ni o oba call lab no we ye positive but ya den so so no emma biem for the rest of your life abetem asa kopem bra wa no be nyina obefiri mu we na ba ye bodo mama fo nyina ho no so when ke kawo asom ye ohene usisi ache awon santim paja wonya stroke wo bubu aguo me nua ba ma na wutie mi fire de Abraham Sroma Herbal Hospital na fe nu papa no mo a ukotodwe wo mfe wo asthma so usisi wa yase obu anu opa wo brani ye dito fa ba wo so eto ba ukotodwe ya spinal cord spine no obu asa bend ye side ye dito fa wi ya onu be ye de be ma wo amana ko etimi nua ba ma wo tie me ena ayi wadom bre na so ye onkwaje da Abraham Sroma Herbal Hospital na enfa nu papa ye nyina papa most apostle emeritus professor of Liga na enfa nwa ya de bie bodin bia apart from kwata emum na chacha no ya de bie bodin bu na ni trim hyehye no na so ye ne hene na ne keka no de tie bia wo de ba ebekọ etimi nua ba ene so tie nka so bank ran ya wo kaso a great lamte masalachi oduru kaso a no afa lamte ka osu besi o masalachi osu masalachi wa do si peno bisa Sroma Herbal Hospital ya signboard kase edisi wo ban so abehwe na sa ba kumase aso a ya won kawe afere o fa nkawe ka o pampa so udu afere station wa no asi bisa Sroma na Dr. Mankwa akra obi abecho etimi nua ba ma wutie me numbers ni na gu afidie no so no ya besa to abobo na obi ehu the fire de Abraham Sroma Herbal Hospital na yetwo en fire de nkwatra sori fie ya wa de ampai boye na e wa de aduro ye honhom de no eye yesem empire basem na honam ya de no de eye adurasem because aduane na de na akofa bae enema bi no hwehwe na omote na de abade a wo de kotra so fiare bompa ye ko senti fire de Abraham Sroma Herbal Hospital etian se be no e babo numbers no na wo 0546 73 55 22 0546 73 55 22 0249 321 803 0249 321 803 0244 928 026 0244 928 026 and 055 175 2224 055 175 2224 say pacho ya moya de dia no nche say ye ni ho aduro say first no na ye nya adwuma memenda say apostle say enipa be wuo de o many pen because me de nipa be go say de nya adwuma memenda nyina nti memenda obi oba bia no pacho afa wate nkan bra na fa ye nu papa na fa de say amoya de dina eno nkyere say wo ya de no de ban so ma yagye awards bebree ɛba yɛn nkyɛn but awards a yɛgye na ɛdɔɔso ba because obi a ba bia no onyane yadeɛ no ano emuayɛ ɛsɛ wohwɛ a ne nhwehwɛ mu a wayɛ ɛwɔ no ha bɛ no ɔde duro bi a bɛfɛ no emulator ɛsa yadeɛ sonko koraa kwan so yadeɛ bi a wɔ nipadua mu bia saa emulator no wɔkɔtɔ bi a ɔbɛhu sɛ nea duro no esi yɛ n'adwuma fa ɛsɛ nti ɔmo yɛ bie asoɛ bi wɔ kaaso a ebi nso wɔ nkawe afɛre a yɛato no de nsoma herbal hospital na hɔ yadeɛ ɛnto mfom yɛ yadeɛ bɛto afom yɛ yadeɛ a wɔn maame ne papa deɛ wɔn akyakya emu mu anaasɛ kwata deɛ wɔde ba ɛna yɛbɛpam kora mo akɔ na sɛ wɔbɛfa no asase so nko ara deɛ a wɔde yadeɛ ba nsoma herbal hospital sɛ ne tie biara
Precious Ajuman and your birthday. Yet from Mami Kromo and your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Precious Ajuman. Way from Mr. and Mrs. Ajuman. CEO PBL. Mami Kromo, happy birthday. Precious. Yamishra pre. Amataria. Yet from Pampaso Hamas. Away from Adepaho. Adepa ne ha. Amataria, happy birthday to you. A free Pampaso Hamas. Sanita Frewo. Happy birthday to you. Melody Owusu Ejare, we free Joseph Amwaten. Melody Owusu Ejare, free the King Joseph Amwaten. We show happy birthday. Owura Otu Champion Rabbi. Owura Otu Champion Rabbi. Ana Rabbi. Owura Otu Champion Rabbi. Yankopon Shra na your birthday. We free Bema Drew. Ene kakapeho. Obi di share isibu ama baby I will be a happy birthday to you. You see happy birthday to you baby I will be obi di share isibu ama happy birthday to you. Evans country boss yakon ewo UK Evans happy birthday to you. We free mami sika ho Evans happy birthday to you. Johnson Sarah Darko happy birthday to you Johnson Sarah Dako, little girl, beautiful girl. Happy birthday to you, Nyankopon Shao.
Yo, abusafo yadam was na taw impija yemu. De tiane se absa fo na efre wo no absa de wa wani etua se otobo ase na de wani kirimu ewo absa. Ye buawo amwatu nya sika pudu pa. Ye no eye retrenchment insurance ye de air cover wo anu ne 50,000 Ghana cedis. No aspiti baby abeku bia no bo wachi saa ban si achi ba no na otimi anya ho atwa yi absa no eno te koda ye se ma 1 million Ghana cedis ye no nso ebuawo efa no akwantuo nsensem nyina behwe no ne travel insurance no nti otobo aso tutum kopimo absa enhyehyɛ sonko ba ko mienu misa eno so aba beka ho eno no kɔ absa ne no mu enidwa sanse wo mo de ye se your story matters absa papa na de atia ne sem obi ayira munye adom ye fere no Zainab Abdul Gafa na we no amfie be se dum yenu de wo benya Roman Hill ha na woni abusuafo te oni patuntum na de atia ne se de toso enwotwi busumi wumin na Gafa Abdul ofirifi se hen woni nam se hen woni nam ato se bra ha ekina pedi bia yin hono ene se ye de abai nti wada woroma se woni atwa abofra bi so saa efie dum yenu na wanya wetumi de na maposifo ana se wodi beba saa ye kra ye hai na afei komo bi ato aso no ye dini ada wase nso adawro ma betumi afre nso 0599 298105 0599 298105 na afei ye ne edi nkomo bi anu a eto aso abusafo ekire se na wo hwe Crystal Joint Restaurant ewo atasemanso ene Roman Catholic asafo no ene di hwe ne mu pe ate so ma biem ewo ho
nyame hwa mo pa
prophet Dave o kira ha tonton wires nya ade nti Dave ne ho kani ma me Crystal ene o mo maka nyina kire se so ma biem na o mu ti kase ebo na wie no ti Crystal Restaurant ye twa mo nso so ye beba ho na fe de to aso bia
atwaso ho Charlotte Enterprise for so Mr. Charles Odro ene ne mane abusua no wo so etie ye papa no pakregretu gran ene ma party obi to ho a enya asam keto Nyankopon enhira mo pa se mo kasafidie ne kasafoni ni so eda me papa sofo Akwa Isaac Nyankopon hira ba bia wo bia chimbata bi ena wo nyame nyokese
isankwa bia zuzu tie isankwa bia yɛnua baako da fɔmɛ nkyɛ ɛbɛyɛ na yie yɛwura agyeman ɔno nso so nyankopɔn fa ne kra nsi abusuafoɔ korea deɛ sɛmufoɔ kwabɔga afrempɔ no ɔmaka nyina Jimmy Cliff newsroom dɔkas wɔ ha saa nso so ɛna nana apepra nyina boɛ n'akyi ɛdɔ mo nana apepra nso hɔ
wonu sɛ Christabel so ɛtɛ baabi hwɛ yɛ minister suite a wɔtɔ nwom ɔmo nyinaa tie
ɛdɔ ma se paa ɛne newsroom foɔ nyinaa yɛda mo nyinaa se nana akua no nana akua wɔyɛko afiri ɔmo nyinaa boɛ n'akyi ɛdɔm control room foɔ yɛda mo ase sɔre ɔde pa futuo ɛna ɛba bɛtoa so antena ha container nim nneɛma dɔ so na adwada ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa fa sa ka afiri no Krobea Asante me nua ba
Piesie Lardi Domino's Vobisco me papa Mr. Jimendria we are commissioner of oaths ɛwɔ Abrepo Junction Nyankopɔn Israel
ke na edi enwemade na age ya sei na nama de hyemuka se ya sei ne awote no ye Cindy Rice eno na mede ye me mu nua ne nyina Cindy Rice demufo eyiyi maako ma metimi aka hwe o waden ka hwe no cre Cindy Rice die emu edankasa eye Cindy Rice na ya hyehye no every 1 kg e de kopim 50 kg benya Cindy Rice ato e wan krankra bi no e ben wo Cindy Rice e hwam na